4,000 miles away from his bedroom in the UK, covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this live stream for game number 3 between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Hope everybody is doing well. We're coming to you live from the Maldives, so apologies if there's any technical difficulties. Do let me know, and I will try to fix them on the fly because the Wi-Fi here is not great. As the pizza has arrived, Liam, it looks the same. I mean, the background's the same, and Insane MVP Buddy Kennedy is hitting way too low. Insane, he should be batting 9th, not bloody 6th in the lineup today. I'll get you the starting lineups in just a little bit, but no, what's up, Insane? Pizza, Spencer, Scott, Anthony, Juice, how are all you guys doing? Zim, if Zim's in there as well, and Bird, if Bird's in there as well. I hope you guys are all having a very good Wednesday. Otani can swing the bat. Did Otani go deep? I saw Spencer said it was 1-0 Dodgers. And Insane, Liam, do not disrespect the GOAT Buddy Kennedy. Insane, I don't want to see a Buddy Kennedy account, a burner account. I do not like Buddy Kennedy. And Anthony, I didn't move. I'm just on vacation. So that's why the background's different today. And Basabe MVP, Drew Gilbert. I tell you what, Basabe has been on fire. Apologies, I could not do yesterday's game. I was flying during the game. And Ison, what's up, Ison? Good to see you, Ison. How are you? But no, Giants, they got walked off after Jung-Hoo Lee slipped in right field. My God. And, hey, Eldridge, he's going to be in today's lineup. He had a big hit off the bench yesterday to tie the game in the 9th inning. But in typical Giants fashion, they did it against the Royals the other week. You tie the game with 2 runs in the 9th, and then you blow it in the bottom of the 9th. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's get into the lineups for today's game. Starting off with the San Francisco Giants. It will be Bryce Eldridge to lead off, followed by Jung-Hoo Lee in right field. Willie Adames will be the shortstop. Rafi Devers will be batting fourth. The DH Basabe, who might as well be nicknamed Aaron Judge, will be batting 5th, followed by Buddy Kennedy, Grant McRae, Leonard in left field, and Drew Kavanagh. Shout out to Leonard. This will be the first game I'm streaming of his, Eddie's Leonard. 2 ABs, no hits, no home runs, no RBIs, no nothing in his career. The 25-year-old out of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, born in 2000. And Gravy, how is your flight? What's up, Gravy? Good to see you. How are you, Gravy? I tell you what, very, very long. About 20 hours of traveling. I did 4 flights to get where I am. So it was very, very long. And tough loss yesterday. Ison, I thought maybe when they tied it, maybe this may be back-to-back wins, and then they're going to win the series. And Peterson, I know he's playing like Aaron Judge, though. There's Dave Fleming and Hunter Pence in the broadcast booth for the Giants. Zim, I did have a few drinks. No, I was a little bit tipsy. Yeah, I don't like flying, so I had to get myself through it. And I had a few drinks. And Anthony Owen, tired of the ignorance of Lee and his defense in the outfield. He's been horrible this year for whatever reason. I tell you, Anthony, I certainly thought his defense in right field was going to be a lot better, but he just doesn't have good instincts, and that is just not naturally good. And Ken, hey Liam, hope your traveling went well. What's up, Ken? Hope you're having a good week. The traveling did go well. And Zim, Liam, how did you watch the Giants game? Well, you were on call with me while I was on the plane, commentating in my ears. That's how it happened. And Spencer, that is correct. Look, it's the middle of the night, so I'm not going to be too loud, and I'm not going to be showing any background. But maybe on Friday's game for the Giants, I will be showing the background on Friday's game. Not during the game, but after the game, I may give you a sneak little view of the background and what we're looking like. As for the Rangers, their starting lineup looks like this. It'll be Wyatt Langford leading off, followed by Ezekiel Duran, Brandon Nimmo, Jake Berger, Foscue, Elias Diaz will be the catcher today. Nicky Lopez will be playing shortstop. Cooley will be at second base, and Evan Carter will be the center fielder. And Insane, Liam, I did not ride a scooter. I rode a bike, but the only thing, there's no fire trucks where I am. The only thing that could go wrong is I fall into the ocean, which I didn't do because I'm still alive. And pizza, I already saw the view. It's so nice. It is nice, pizza. I know. I can send some photos in the Discord as well if you want to see more of it. So apologies for the lighting as well. The lighting's not very good, so I do apologize there. The reason it's flashing is because where I'm watching the game, it's coming on my face, so I apologize. And Ken, good to see the young guys pull through. There's some light at the end of this tunnel. Try and stay positive the rest of this season. Ken, I think there is a lot of positive signs from the Giants because of their minor leagues. And Wilson, Liam, live from San Francisco. Not quite San Francisco. I wish I was closer to the game. I think I'm about 13 hours behind you guys. Oh, sorry, ahead of you guys. So I'm in the middle. I'm just literally in the middle of India. Well, below India. But that's where I am. And he rode a bike. Though, you want to know what he was saying to me? And Spencer, I'm trying to remember where that is. South of India. Yeah, exactly. Spencer, you're correct. People can pay for my feet online. They're good feet. Yeah, that's because I was wearing sandals and I accidentally showed them. And Spencer says, you'll never walk alone. Hey, you'll never walk alone. Well, I'm walking alone. I'm streaming alone here. No one else in the room. So I'm not keeping anyone awake as well. As we are about 1 minute away from first pitch on the mound for the Texas Rangers is going to be Bradford. Now, Bradford is a left-handed pitcher. He has not made an appearance in the MLB since 2024, Cody Bradford. And Wilson, oh, gotcha. Spencer, what's up? Ison, that Basabe guy making a great impression. Hey, keep it coming, Basabe. Please do keep it coming. All I can say is the more home runs from Basabe, the merrier. He's young, and that, I don't know about you guys, but I'm watching it because of the young guys, and that's why I'm so excited to see that Bryce Eldridge is back in the lineup today, and he will be leading off the game. For the Giants will be Carson Wisenhunt, the lefty. Let's hope he can look better than his last start and get going here. And Spencer, Kobe's tied at 1-1 in the bottom of the ninth. Hey, in the bottom of the fourth, sorry, not the ninth. Hey, Spencer, who's going? Is it Gorsman? I know Zim told me that his game got pushed back. He was meant to start yesterday, but the game did get pushed back. So you know what I'm going to do? Since that does look very obnoxious, I'm actually going to change the brightness there. I'm going to change the brightness on the thing. Otherwise, that's going to annoy me as well. And, hey, Spencer, who tied it up? Do let me know. As, apologies. I'm just, let me just do this here. Don't have as many charging ports, so I've got to charge a few things at once. But I'm going to flip between two of them. And Dodgers have been crap as of late. Can still cruise to the playoffs. Spencer, I know. LA, they don't even play. It's like they don't play. It's just like, we'll see you in October. We'll get everyone healthy for October. We don't care about August. We don't need August. August is for idiots. That's how the Dodgers think. And Ison, Basabe home run after home run. Hey, I hope so. Spencer, PCA homered. Zim, I know Zim will tell you he hates PCA. I think PCA could win the MVP in the National League. Probably not. It would probably be Ohtani. But if Ohtani misses any sort of time, then I think we could be looking at a PCA MVP, which would be shocking considering how he started. And Pizza, the Brewers are better than the Dodgers. Pizza, no, can't. I wish they were. I want them to win it all, but they didn't trade for Scooble. And they should have, and they didn't. And it's annoying. You know what? I would love it if they don't three-peat, but we will see. If they do, is the lights going out over there in Texas. We should be ready for first pitch at any moment. By the way, I will not be doing the 3D game day for when I'm in over here in the Maldives because I just think it's going to make the stream too laggy, and I don't want the stream to be laggy. So I apologize for that now in advance. And Pizza, the Brewers have a better record than the Dodgers. Pizza, see what they do in the playoffs, right? Dodgers, they've been there, they've won it. They're Brewers, they haven't won it yet. We'll see if they get to the World Series this season. As Bryce Eldridge then will be leading off for the San Francisco Giants. Leonard Armas, they are the other two batters due up. Ison says, go get him. Absolutely. As Bradford, wearing number 61, will take to the mound. And Gravy, watch out for the Jacob Mizorowski MVP. Hey, you know what? I'd be all for that. The dude is insane. And also, how many more good games have we got out of... how many good more years have we got out of Mizorowski before he blows his arm off? That would not surprise me, Gravy. It's a good shout. And Spencer, Brewers got Carrot Top's son, Dustin May, and that is it. He is always hurt. So the weird thing about Dustin May, Last year, I would have said, what the heck is that trade? He's crap. But he's actually had a nice year in St. Louis. Obviously, the guy that the Dodgers traded to get James Tibbs, the former Giants first-round pick in the 2024 draft. Anthony Scubalos in his Dodgers debut, as much as a thingy about the Dodgers, they're beatable as anyone else in the MLB. Anthony, you know what? I mean, their bullpen, we'll see what their bullpen's like come the playoff time, but their bullpen's not shut down. Hey, I think you've got to get them early. The longer they go into the playoffs, I think that's when you've got to look out. If they make it to the World Series, I think they'll definitely win. So, we'll see, Anthony, though. And Pizza, it's okay if the Dodgers three-peat. I can still say Yankees better because they've three-peated 3 times. And Pizza, how many championships do the Yankees have? Over 20? The Dodgers, what's the Dodgers count? Like 7 or 8? Pizza, the Yankees are still a bigger franchise, but modern day, it's getting pretty close. You may even say the Dodgers are bigger. So let's see what Eldridge can do then for the Giants in his first at-bat. Batting 256 with a 7.95 OPS. 27, Dodgers have 9. There you go. I undershot them both a little bit. But no, 27. There you go. 3 more times. We'll see, though. If there's no salary cap, then maybe they win the next 5. And they just keep coming back. It's left-handed pitch hit versus left-handed pitchers. 9th inning or later in Giants history, Bryce Eldridge is the first player to do that in yesterday's game since the great Barry Bonds. As the first pitch of the game is going to be a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1. Eldridge wearing the San Francisco gray jerseys. As the 0-1 pitch here from Bradford is going to be low. That one a curveball at 77 miles an hour. And the count is even at 1-1. There's Tony Vitello next to Frank Anderson in the Giants dugout. Eldridge, he rocks back and forth. He now sets. The pitch is going to be a foul ball down the third base line. A fastball at 89 miles an hour on the outside corner. So not strike him out stuff at 89 miles an hour. Definitely hittable. Although as Spencer's just put, I'm probably wrong. The 1-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be Bradford. He will fire the pitch. It will be a swing and a miss on a changeup. There we go. And that'll be out number 1. That is how this game gets started. A changeup on the inside corner. Eldridge, he swings over the top of it. And that'll be the first strikeout of the day. And the first strikeout again since 2024 for Bradford. As that will bring up Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee has been on fire this series. 3 home runs in this series, including a home run yesterday. As he would take a cool strikeout at the top of the zone. A fastball this time at 90. So Bradford, he's just getting that velo up a tick as the pitches go on. Which you would expect. Lee wearing the eye black. I've not got the eye black today. I have got a Giants hat that I can put on. But I ain't got the eye black. 0-1 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be low. The count is even at 1-1. A change up there at 81 miles an hour. Just trying to look at Bradford and some more advanced stats to do with Bradford. 28-year-old. 23 and 24 he pitched to Texas as Lee fouls that one down the first base line. The count is 1-2. In the minor leagues this year, he played for 2 teams. Overall, he had a 2.25 ERA. In AAA, in 2 starts, he had a 3 ERA. So that's him. And Pizza, it is, it's officially good morning. And Spencer thought that he would go for sure. Says a ground ball to the shortstop. That one is going to be out number 2 as the throw is made from Nicky Lopez. So 2 down. And Anthony, Bradford making his first MLB start since Tommy John surgery. Anthony, that's what I thought. Since 2024. So we'll see how good he is. I don't expect him to go many innings. Maybe 4 or 5. Hopefully the Giants can take advantage of that and try and win the game. As here's everybody's favourite, Willy Adames, the most clutch player in all of baseball. Him batting 222 this season as Bradford will fire the pitch. That one is a outside. The count is 1-0. And Spencer, he won't go many innings. Spencer, that's what I think. I'm not expecting him to go many innings either. Maybe not even 4 or 5. Maybe he only goes 3. We'll see. Depends how quick they go. As there's a close pitch, called a ball, and the count is 2-0. That one may have been worth a challenge. We did not get it, though. So a 2-0 count. Adamas, 18 home runs on the season. Still waiting for the first one in a few weeks. As the 2-0 pitch to Adamas is going to be a wild swing and a miss, and the count is 2-1. A 2-0 fastball, 89 at the top of the zone. He got the swing through. Spencer, if he could go 5, I'm sure the Rangers would be thrilled. Spencer, you're probably right. You are probably right. As the 2-1 pitch to Adamas is going to be a pop-up. This one is going to be in foul territory. The catcher going back. He will not have room to make the catch. And the count will be even at 2-2. Elias Diaz is the catcher today for the, I wouldn't say Colorado Rockies then, but he's no longer on the Rockies, for the Texas Rangers. Bradford, 12 pitches so far in the inning in this top of the first. There's Skip Shoemaker, the former Miami Marlins manager. Adamas, he actually struggles more against lefties than he does righties. The 2-2 pitch to him here is going to be low, and the count is 3-2. Spencer, you must be really far ahead of me today. I am getting this game from a million miles away, so you must be really far ahead of you. As the 3-2 pitch to Willie Adamas here is going to be Bradford in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is low. A change up there. A good take. And that'll be a base runner at first. 2 outs here for the Giants. And that'll bring up their big threat in the lineup, Rafi Devers. We will see what Rafi Devers can do. It's Trey Savage. What's up, Trey? How are you doing? You guys trade Elliot Ramos to the Yankees. Hey, yes, we did. Or Chase, I should say. We did trade Elliot Ramos to the Yankees. We made a lot of moves that made this team worse now. Hey, Trey, you had a good trade deadline as well. You got Jose Soriano. As Anthony Willie took a walk, as there's a pitch outside, a fastball that misses, and the count's 1-0. I tell you what, Anthony, not only did he take a walk, it was a good pitch as well that he laid off of. I'm doubly shocked. So what to know here? To Rafi Devers, batting 246 on the year. The pitch, it is low again, and we're going to get the first challenge here as the catcher Diaz taps his helmet straight away. He caught that one bad, but most of that ball was in the zone. So I'm expecting the ABS to say it was a strike, and it does. And that will even the count out 1-1 instead of 2-0. And Taco, man, I'm not happy. What's up, Hunter? How are you doing? Why are you not happy? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Your Rangers won yesterday. As the 1-1 pitch to Rafi Devers here from Bradford is going to be, he's in the windup. He throws the pitch. It is a ground ball. This one's going to be a base hit up the middle. This one is going to advance Lee. He is going to go, Adams. He's going to go to third. The runners at the corners. 2 outs here for the Giants. And now it will be up to Basabe to try and drive in a run. Not first and second. First and third. And Anthony, Bradford needs out of inning quickly. Yeah, if you're the Giants, so don't let him get away with it. Put the pressure on him. In Spencer, I'm okay with shipping off Ramos. He was a good hitter, but a poor defender and ran the bases like former Giant Jack Clark. Yep, Spencer, you know what? With Hector Borg, you just knew he was going to run through whatever he said. With, I'm forgetting the guy's name now, Gary Pettis, not as much of that, but still, no, not a good base runner. Can we get a clutch hit here for a change? As he pitched to Basabe is a called strike at the top of the zone. The count is 0-1. Basabe then, he's been on fire in his first week up in the major leagues this season. He is batting 294 with a 1.198 OPS. As the 0-1 pitch to Basabe here from Bradford is going to be another swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Another high fastball got the chase. As Jays Villa Kings, what's up, Jays Villa Kings? Our Villa fan living in Birmingham. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing on this Wednesday? And Pizza, Basabe home run, please. We'll see, Pizza. As Taco Tom, I'll get out to that bet after. It's Insane. What's up, Insane? How are you? The 0-2 pitch is going to be a foul ball. A late swing there on a changeup way outside. Count will remain 0-2. Taco, last night on Kalshi in the bottom of the 8th, I bet Rangers money line. Tigers win 2.5. Brewers over 13.5. Padres over 9.5. And it hits. So why are you sad then? Surely, Taco, that would make you really happy. And yeah, how you doing, Jays Villa Kings? What's it like over there in the UK right now? I'm currently not in the UK, so let me know. And how much win Hunter? 2100 pizza. The 0-2 pitch here to Basabe from Bradford is going to be a swing and a miss on a very high and outside changeup. Basabe then did not pick him at all. Did not pick that one out of the hand. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 0-0 after the Giants can't score. They leave the runners at the corners. Drew up for the Rangers in this inning will be Wyatt Langford, Ezekiel Duran, and Brandon Nimmo. And hey, Insane, did you guys see Dalton Rushing might be out for the year? I was celebrating last night. Insane, you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all absolutely for it. And Arise in Philadelphia. Hey, Trey, let me get to that. I did see that comment about Arise in Philadelphia. What do I think about Arise being in Philadelphia? I think it's a great trade for the Phillies. I really do. I mean, he already had a great game in his first game. He's going to hit. That's a good ballpark for him. He may hit a few home runs at Citizens Bank Park as well. So I think, tell you what, I think good trade, really. And I think the Giants got a good prospect in return. And Taco, but the ticket isn't cashing out. All of a sudden, it shows the Rangers game I bet was for today. And that's not what I bet. Well, Taco Tom, maybe they'll win today, and then you win anyway. And Insane, Logan Webb Burner and Trey Savage Burner are interesting. Insane, no more Bull City. Can't do it. And Wilson, I was looking for the Moldies. Holy smokes, it looks like paradise. Wilson, it's really freaking nice. I've got to be honest. It is really nice. As Anthony says, damn it, the Giants can't score. We'll see if Carson Wisenhunt is improved today. Now, the thing to watch for with Carson Wisenhunt is that, is it only the changeup that's working? Can he get a fastball slider in there for a strike early? Set out that changeup late. And then second time through the lineup, can you mix it up and maybe you throw that high fastball and try and get swings and misses or a slider at the feet? We'll see what he does here. As, hey, it's so funny, Logan Webb account. Every time we mention you, you always appear a little bit suspicious. There's a perfect pitch, a called strike by Carson Wisenhunt, who's 2-2 with a 6.63 ERA. He threw that slider for a strike. I like to see it. More of that, please. As the 0-1 pitch is going to be outside. Another slider, this time misses. And the count is 1-1. Zim and Taco, long now, man. I didn't bet $400 for today. If you win it, though, Taco, then it's all a bit of fun. There's a pitch outside. And the count is 2-1. And low web burner count, you'll have to go and watch back the stream. And then you'll see. And Taco, so I can cash this bet today and take 1,100. I'd let it ride. There's a cool strike on the outside corner. The count is even at 2-2. And Anthony, something besides the changeup has to work. Otherwise, the bullpen bums are in for a long afternoon. No, I agree, Anthony. Got to be able to not just throw a changeup. So 2-2 count here. Carson Wisenhunt. He's going to be in the one, wearing the number 88, I believe that says. He fires the pitch. There is that changeup for a swing and a miss. A very good changeup there. And he got the chase from Langford for out number 1. You know what? That changeup is filthy. If he could just have another pitch that was just as good, but or maybe slightly worse than the changeup, he would be a really good pitcher. But he doesn't. It's so infuriating. As the Jays Villa Kings, one trade that was weird for me was the Jays trading Dalton Varsho to the Houston Texans. Not Texans, sorry, Astros. There's a pitch inside. The count is 1-0. I think that was a trade we won by far, but seeing Varsho go is sad, especially since all the memories he made in Toronto. You know what? My belief is, you know what? You're going to move on from guys as there's a called strike, a called ball, and it counts 2-0 here to Ezekiel Duran. He is batting .278 this season with a 7.92 OPS. The 2-0 pitch there is outside. The count is 3-0. But no, Jays Villa Kings, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I thought that you got a good return. And Scott, are you 9 hours ahead? 10, Scott. The island I'm in, they do it a little bit differently. As the pitch there is going to be a ball. That's a 4-pitch walk from Wisenhunt. So from the brilliance of the first at-bat to the rubbishness of the second at-bat there. Complete polar opposites there. And Anthony, elite changeup and even above average slider and fastball. He would be at least solid number 3 rotation arm. Hey, and Anthony, I read that one out. And Scott, what's Liam doing? I'd be sipping on a cold pina colada on the beach. Scott, I mean, it is almost 1 a.m., Scott. So I won't be doing that at 1 a.m. I was having a few pina coladas earlier, though. That's for sure. As the pitch here to Brandon Nimmo is going to be bouncing the dirt. This one gets away from Kavanagh. Kavanagh, though, will get to it before the runner advances. And the count will be 1-0 to Nimmo. Nimmo this season, he is batting 271 with a 774 OPS. Zim, I did have a lot of pina coladas in the span of an hour, but it was fun. But I cooled off. And Scott, you got it. As that was a good block. That was a good block there by Drew Kavanagh. As Wizenhunt in the windup, he will fire the pitch outside, and the count is 2-0. 6 straight balls thrown from Wizenhunt. Maybe you got to try and do a Mount visit. 6 straight balls, no matter what the game. And in saying, Liam, I think we might have to create a new Ball City graphic for Carson Wizenhunt, lol. And I tell you what, maybe as the 2-0 pitch there is a called strike, and the count's 2-1. And Logan, how dare you? I already hate Boston. Nothing but... Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not going to comment on Boston. They're Ball City Miller, although I knew that's insane. Although you did that very quickly and impressively. There's another ball, and the count's 3-1. And Taco, sorry I missed. Where are you going? I'm currently in the Maldives. If you want to search it up, that's where I am. And where's the scooter? I don't have no scooter over here. Just bikes. And... Insane, no, that's not me. It actually may not be you, Insane. So there's ball 4, and that'll be another walk. Back-to-back walks here. My God, back-to-back walks. This is not good from Wizenhunt here. Good first pitch, a good first at-bat to White Langford. Since then, he's walked the next 2 guys. Not good. As Jaysville Kings, okay, Yankees or Red Sox? Who's worse, in your guys' opinion, the Yankees or the Red Sox? And I've been to Boston. It's fine. Shardol, hi, Liam. You're the man, the myth, the legend on Jolly Good Takes. What's up, Shardol? How you doing? And Scott, stream quality looks great. Scott, it's unbelievable. I did a practice stream, and the audio was really delayed to the video. So I don't know if it's going to do that. If it does do that, just let me know. I know how to fix it, so I can do that if it does get out of sync. As here is, did get a little bit of a man visit there as well. Here is for the Rangers, Jake Berger, who's batting 237 with a 716 OPS. As it is the south of India, Taco. What did Taco say? I've been to Boston. It's fine. And Insane, honestly, it's not me. I swear mine was insane. I don't actually think it was you either. As the pitch here to Berger, is going to be a swing and a miss. The count's 0-1. A good change up at 83 miles an hour. Tell you what, I had a few burgers today. And Shardo, I'm going to work today at 2:45 p.m. Shardo, enjoy your work at Great America over there at Levi Stadium. And Anthony, I guess Hauser won't be starting Friday since he's going at least 4 innings out of the pen today. Love the positivity, Anthony. Instead of the ball inside, and the count's even at 1-1. Zim, Shardo, get Liam's willy out of your mouth. Damn. I can't believe I just read that one out. So it's 1-1 count here to Berger. There's going to be a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Okay, that changeup is just filthy. Got another chase there at the bottom of the zone. Want to see more pitches other than the changeup, though. So if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are now officially on the road to 400. I actually have a little bit of a funny story, actually, about a subscriber. And Taco, Red Sox are winning with time, mid to late innings. It's actually been crazy, but they keep winning. Hey, my World Series pick, my pick to get to the World Series from the AL. I'm telling you, Taco, good team there. So 1-2 pitch here to Berger is going to be a swing and a miss on a changeup. So 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. It's feast or famine for Wizenhunt right now. It's either you swing and miss at the changeup or he's walking you. So 2 outs here. Both teams had a few opportunities to score in this game. And Insane isn't quite Premier, just like Brentford, lol. Insane, what are you talking about, Insane? We are literally the best. And don't you start doing the jokes. I thought Spencer did those jokes. And Zim, taking liberties as Liam's judgment isn't quite Premier. As that, well, I'm saying Premier, but it is Premier, not Premier. So that ball's low, and the count's 0-1. And Spencer, I love Boston way more. I used to like New York, but the last time I was there, I realized I could never live there. Spencer, I'm with you. I would not live in a city like New York. Way too busy. As that pitch is low. The count's even at 1-1. And Wilson, Giants released Michael Fulmer from the organization. Wilson, I'll be honest, I don't even know who that is. That's my bad. And Insane, it's spelled the same way, Liam. I know Insane, that's why I just pronounce it how I pronounce it. And Jays Villa Kings, I can't believe the Red Sox are coming from 10 games behind 500. As there's going to be a ground ball. This one is going to be to the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. What a player Buddy Kennedy is. He steps on third base. Fantastic defense there. As we go to the top of the second, due up for the Giants will be that man, Buddy Kennedy, followed by Grant McKay and Leonard, or Leonard. If I call him Leonard, I apologise. Leonard Leonard, for some reason, I just have the feeling to say Leonard, so that's what I'm going to be calling him. Apparently, it is pronounced Leonard as well. And, hey, 2 games behind the Yankees, and now the whole team 10 games behind 500. The whole lineup cannot hit. Crazy. As, Insane, do not disrespect the GOAT Buddy Kennedy. Yes, Insane. I would disrespect the GOAT Buddy Kennedy. And yes, him as well. As let's put no one on base. And Scott, how long are you? 7 days. So we'll be back this time next week. I'll be back with good lighting and the 3D game day. So we'll be back. And Shadow, the Giants had traded Ramos to the New York Yankees. They traded Miller to the Boston Red Sox, Caleb Killian and Luis Ariz to the Phillies. No more all rise for the Ariz because they are both in Philadelphia. But Scott, I bet you're enjoying them pretty well so far. And Zim, I don't know what you're talking about. Buddy Kennedy's the best player in the Giants. So come on. And Jays Villa Kings and Vladdy is telling us to be patient. 6 home runs this season. I know. He's one of 3 players not to hit a home run at home this season. Chandler, Simpson, Ariz, and Guerrero are the 3. So there you go. Pretty incredible. You would not expect Vladdy, who hit over 40 home runs. Yes, I know it was in a minor league training facility. Well, it was in a spring training ground, but come on. 40 home runs, and now you can't even hit 1 home run in August. My God. Scott, no, hey, you know what? As nice as this is, I can tell you by the final day, I'll be like, get me home. You know, it's very tiring, the flights as well. So I'm basically operating off about 3 hours of sleep since Monday. Not much. I had a little nap before this because I needed it because I was not myself, shall we say. And Pizza, Austin Wells hit more home runs than Vladdy, lol. Worst catcher, by the way. True. Says a swing and miss by Buddy Kennedy. Counts 0-1. And Spencer Leah, do you... I did see the Niners are signing edge rusher Ogbo Orakonkwo. We'll see how much he does and how much he plays, but a good signing, I think. Says another swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. 2 good swings there from Buddy Kennedy. Says a Giants fan on his phone. Doesn't even want to watch Buddy Kennedy bat. He'd rather be on his phone at the game than watch a guy like Buddy Kennedy bat. And Zim, Stefan Diggs signed to the Redskins. Guess who isn't going there anymore? Brandon I Puke, I'm guessing, as there's a swing and a miss. And Buddy Kennedy, or a foul tip, is down on strikeouts in 3 pitches. Great about there from Buddy. So 1 out there as the Cubs now winning 2-1. And Insane, I was trying to change it back to normal and it wouldn't let me, lol. I switched my burner account, named so much. Insane, you know what? Take that. Take that one. You have to take that. And Pete, I know how bad Austin Wells has been. So that says a lot about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Stefan Diggs, I mean, who cares about Stefan Diggs? As a Shardol, I'm going to Las Vegas for my 30th birthday with my family. We're going for 3 days. It's near the end of October, and we're coming back. Shardol, hopefully it's not as hot as it was this past week or a couple of weeks in Vegas. It's been ultra hot. As here's Grant McCray. Grant McCray will take that pitch high. Count is 2-0. And Scott, lol, hearing Redskins now sounds so weird. Scott, I didn't even think about it. I just saw the chat in there from Zim saying Redskins, and I just read it out. I still remember them as the Redskins as well. It's a 2-0 pitch, is a called strike low, and the count is 2-1 to McCray. McCray batting 120 this year. Not great. And I said, Red Bull Energy drinks, they help me. I said, you know what? In a minute, I'm going to get a Coke Zero. There's a bloop to left field. This one is going to hold up for the left fielder, Langford, who will make the catch for out number 2 and 2 down. And, but no, I will. Don't drink energy drinks, although I could need one, but I'll be fine. And, Pete, so how about the Cleveland Indians? You know what? I don't even know if they'll ever go back to that. I feel like one day they may go back to that, but that's just me. Spencer may as well put one out on the board when Buddy Kennedy comes up. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. Spencer, we may come up with a Buddy Kennedy graphic, as there's a called strike to the number 8 hitter, Leonard, the left fielder today. Leonard, he was batting 272 in the minor league, 16 home runs in 77 games. Sorry. Insane. Cleveland Indians, what does that mean? Well, cleaved. Insane. You know what it means. And all right, Jaysville Kings. Hey, thank you for checking in. What time is it over there in the UK? 8 o'clock. And Zim, just have it. But yeah, it's okay. I know. I don't mean it in any bad way as well. So there's a called strike at the knees, and the count's 1-2 to Leonard. Kavanagh is on deck. The Giants, they've got one hit. They had 2 runners on in the first inning. Let's see if they can get any runners on in this inning. Both of those came with 2 outs as he takes a timeout here. And Pizza, George Lombard Jr. is the GOAT. Did he do it again? Did he hit another home run again? No way. And obviously that's what Pizza Squad meant. And Insane, I actually didn't know he misspelled that. Insane, really? There's a line drive to left field. That ball is going to be over the head of the left fielder, White Langford. That's going to be the first hit for Leonard as he is going to get to second base. And that'll be a 2-out double for Leonard. And hey, he has got a massive smile on his face. That's how happy he is. His first major league hit. His family, they're in attendance. They were filming it. That'll be a moment he never forgets. And you know what? This will be a stream I never forget as well. So they coincide there. As Ison, 12:04 here in California. I tell you, it's 1:04 in the morning where I am. And Pizza, not yet, but later, Liam. Leah, all right, not a home run yet. As here is Drew Kavanagh. Can Kavanagh get this runner in? This will be the Giants' second at bat with a runner in scoring position. There's a called strike on a slider on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. And Insane, the Giants are honestly spawning in random players in the batting order. We could probably hit without anyone noticing, lol. Insane. I mean, I kind of agree. Still want to see, I want to see young guys, but I don't think you'll see young guys because of the lockout next year. There's a foul ball, and the count's 0-2. That's why it's tough. As Zim, I've timed Shardal out for half an hour for the mean comment he made to you. Shardal, I apologize if you're in the chat, but if you do make mean comments, then you know what, you can be subject to a timeout. So I apologize, Shardal. But if I didn't see what you said, but if it was bad, then it may be justified. There's a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. So the Giants, they do not score as, hey, Leonard gets his first career hit. He'll remember that one, but the Giants, they didn't do anything. So we go to the bottom of the second. Drew up in for the Rangers will be Elias Diaz, Nicky Lopez, and Cooley. Tell you what, I don't know how many of you know my surname, but Cooley is very similar to my surname. I don't think he's as good as me, though. And let me just change this to the bottom of the second. And Insane, I'm dying laughing right now, Insane says, as Shardal can eat crap, deserved. Shardal, you know what? Hey, don't be rude, but no. Shardal, you'll be back soon. It's all good. And Spencer, you may have more hits than Buddy Kennedy. Actually, it's a good question. Buddy Kennedy's batting 0.48. So I think, how many at-bats has he had? 21 at-bats. What's that, 1 hit in 21 at-bats? They've already tied for hits. And Ison, congrats to Eddie, 9 years in the minors. Ison, it's a bit like, what is that outfielder's name that started the season for the Giants? What was Oliver? A bit like Oliver. Those guys, they spend so long in the minor leagues. Nice to always reward them. And Insane, Shardal is always glazing Liam, lol. Maybe Liam pays Shardal to glaze him. I definitely don't pay Shardal anything. And Spencer, that is pretty sad. I know Spencer. And Zim, Shardal has banged his head more times on the sidewalk than Buddy Kennedy has ever had a hit at any level. And Spencer says, if you are Kennedy. I got you, Spencer. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back, though. Apologies for that. And Pizza, Ramos did nothing last night. Pizza, we'll see. He should do well in the Bronx. And who heard that? I was just closing the fridge, so I apologize. And Zim, the greatest Brit of all time. I love you so much. Tell me your Addy and your phone number because I love you so much. And actually, Zim's going to be happy about this because this is all they've got over here in this place. You're going to be happy about that. As Insane says, lasting my ass off. And Scott, do you guys have a timeshare over there? Scott, what do you mean by a timeshare? Let me know. As here, leading off the inning for the Rangers is going to be Elias Diaz, who will swing and foul off the first pitch. The count is 0-1. And timeshares are a scam. No, I've not looked into a timeshare. Scott says never mind. I have no idea. And Spencer says, Spencer, ooh, you don't like Dark Coke. As the 0-1 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That one was dropped by Kavanagh, who was walking a little bit gingerly. So I wonder if he hurt himself there. We should be okay. And Zim, Spencer, you're a loser. Diet clears. Well, the best is Coke Zero, but it's fine. I like either. 0-2 pitch to Elias Diaz from Carson Wisenhunt. He's in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is high, and the count's 1-2. And Insane, Cubs beating the Dodgers 3-1. Hey, the Dodgers, I think they've lost 12 of 20. I mean, the Dodgers, they are not playing good baseball right now. As the 1-2 pitch is going to be a pop-up. This one on the infield. This should be out number 1, as who's going to catch it. All 4 of them are verging in there before Adames makes a catch for out number 1. My God, I mean, if you saw that on the replay, all 4 of them were going for that ball, and then all 4 of them backed away at the same time before Adames took control. And Insane, Cubs going for the sweep. You know what's crazy? To me, I'm thinking it's game 2 of the series, but it ain't game 2 of the series. They're all over, unless they started on a Tuesday. So Tuesday and Wednesday have been all one day for me. So kind of crazy. As let's go Cubs. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs gonna win today. There's a called strike, and the count's 0-1. And Insane, it says F the Dodgers. Insane. I agree. As the 0-1 pitch is going to be a drive, and that one's going to be a foul ball down the third base line, and the count is 0-2 here to Nicky Lopez, who's down 276. And Pete says, please don't sing that. Pete, so why not? And Wilson, is there a chance one of 305 subs is in the Maldives? Wilson, 100%, because actually I've got a story about that. 0-2 pitch is going to be a ground ball to Willie Adames. Adames will fire it over to the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge, and that'll be out number 2. No, I tell you what, on the TV here, I've got to say, on the TV here, I logged into the YouTube thing, and they had someone already signed in, and then on that account, I did subscribe to Jolly Good Takes. So there's a Jolly Good Takes subscriber in the Maldives. And Scott, yes, Peter, Liam singing is horrendous. We love him anyways. I'm only having a little bit of fun here, because when the Giants aren't scoring, I got to try and make it as fun as possible. And me and Liam subbed to some random guy on the hotel TV. Oh yeah, we did. We did. And Pizza, that's haunting for me because we lost a game against the Cubs. Pizza, yeah, but you guys are fine. Surely you guys are fine. It's the 1-0 pitch there is going to be low, and it's 2-0 here to Cooley. And Seth. Oh my God. Seth Messer, Smith, Eagles, Philly. Luis Ariz is very good. Seth Messer's Smith, Eagles, Philly. Welcome. I've not seen you before. I thought you were a burner account at first, as there's a called strike at the knees, and that'll be 2-1. Let us know where you're listening from and who you are. Scott, we've got another Philly fan in the chat. Exactly. Eagles and Phillies. Seth, welcome. How are you, Seth? And Wilson, haha, that is awesome. I would do that with SportsViewer on the school library computers. Would you? And Zim, Scott, you have a friend. As I tell you what, Wizenhand, they're showing the replay there as if he's injured something. I hope not. This is 2-2 count here to Cooley. Cooley, about 208 on the year. He is now going to be taking a pitch low, and it's a full count here. And Pizza, no, we need Eric Bull City Miller account right. Sorry, there, right now. You don't need Eric Bull City Miller. You really don't. And it's saying we accept anyone but Dodgers fans on this channel. It's saying we accept Dodgers fans if they're like CH Man and they're cool dudes. There's a swing and a miss to end the inning, and we go to the top of the third. It's nothing after 2. Due up for the Giants will be Bryce Eldridge, Jung-Hoo Lee, and everybody's favorite Willie Adames, the best shortstop in all of baseball. Due up. And Insane, lol, I know Liam, I'm joking. And Scott says, hey Zim, happy Zim. I don't have many, lol. Don't know what Zim said. Oh yeah, oh, I do now. He said you have a friend. Scott, you like me then. That's why we're all friends over here on Jolly Good Takes. And Pizza, I respect Dodger fans if they're not crazy, lol. Exactly. you know what? Some Dodgers fans, they aren't actually crazy, even though we all think it. And Anthony, nice rebound inning from Carson. Anthony, it was good from Carson Wizard. Got to keep it up. I like to see him go 6 innings, but I don't know about you guys, but it feels like to me that there's no chance he's going more than 5 in any start. But no, hey Seth, welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Hope you're enjoying it so far, and welcome to the community. We've got an amazing community. The people are so friendly. Although, hey, if you do say something and they don't like it, they will let you know. It's an honest chat. Zim, love you, Scott. Best Jolly Good Takes member. How's always treating you? And Scott, about time Dombrowski brings some balance to the lineup. Took him way too long. And trade deadline was very good. So you guys are both talking about getting Giants player Luis Arise. All rise for the Arise. Yeah, he balanced the line out amazingly. How did Bryce Harper, by the way, look in right field in that first game? As oh my God. And Wilson, some guy in the Maldives is getting push notifications for Jolly Good Takes going live for MLB. Yeah, you know what? And if they click on them, the more the merrier. As Pizza, who's pitching for the Gigantes? It is, for the Gigantes, it is Carson Wizard. And Buttonhead's podcast has arrived. My God. I know why Zim's doing that as well. As we will see what Eldridge can do. The top of the Giants lineup is due up. If you have not hit that like, and if you've not hit that subscribe button, please do, as we are getting closer. Well, we're moving now to 400. We're getting closer to 500. You guys are amazing. As the pitch to Eldridge is going to be a high fly ball to right centre field. That ball is going to be carrying at the wall. The catcher is going to be made by Carter for a very loud out number 1 there. I thought we were going to get the first boom boom Maldives baseball, but no, out number 1. And Seth, Luis Arias played good in his first game. He did. When did the Phillies play today? It's random Michigan millionaire. Let's go Texas. Random Michigan millionaire. Do you live in Michigan? But do you support the Rangers? Let me know. As Pizza, Zim, Liam chatting in his own chat. I know. I'm multitasking right there. Bryce Eldridge, he thought he got all of that ball. As I love both teams. And Seth, 6:40. That's East Coast time, is it? I believe. You know what? I can't do the maths. I'm 10 hours ahead. Well, you just take 2. So 4:40. So in 3 hours, I'm guessing. As the 0-1 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be outside, and the count's even at 1-1. And Scott, let's see which painter we get today. Scott, my favorite pitcher in all of baseball, apart from Kevin Gausman, is Andrew Painter. And Seth, yep, Eastern time. I got you, Seth. All right. We'll see if I'm awake for that game. Probably not. And random, yeah, I'm trying to find another team because School got pulled a LeBron to Miami. As there is a line drive to right field. That ball is going to be caught by a diving Evan Carter, who's all over the field right now. He went forward. He went back. He's made 2 outs as we go... I'm not going to the bottom of the third. We've still got 1 out remaining here. But Evan Carter, he's robbed 2 hits there. As Jung-Woo Lee thought he got his first hit of the game. And Anthony, that's why throwing get me over fastballs against Eldridge isn't the best idea. Anthony, he does hit fastballs. Teams try and throw it up and into him, but he'll adjust. I'm sure he will. But hey, no, random. I would advise probably don't pick either of these 2 teams to support unless you want to watch some agony. If you want a team to root for, I always say the Milwaukee Brewers. If you want a good, fun team, I would always say Milwaukee. Everyone likes them. That would be my guess at random Michigan millionaire. As insane. Jung-Hoo Lee, take some notes. That's how you catch a ball, lol. As there's a cool strike on the outside corner to Willy Adames, and the count is even at 1-1. Willy Adames walked in his first plate appearance. We'll see what he does. And in saying that, no, you don't slip over. If you go on the floor, you slide in style. There's a swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. And Buttonheads, it's mine and Liam's burner. It is a good podcast. If you want to go and subscribe to it, go and check it out. We'll be coming up with a new episode shortly. And Anthony, that's I wrote that one out already. As no, what's up, Random and Seth? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Hope you are having a great Wednesday. As the 1-2 pitch to Willy Adames is going to be a cool strike free on the inside corner. I'm surprised he didn't challenge that one. Not because it was a ball, but because he always challenges close pitches. But we go to the bottom of the third. The Giants, they don't score any runs there. As Pizza, who's going to blow us today in this game? Pizza, I mean, you make it sound a bit weird there with how you say that phrase. Who's going to blow it for us? I don't know. It was Dylan Smith yesterday. I don't even know what guys we've got left anymore. JT Brubaker? I have no idea. Or just because you're a good person. I don't even know what Buttonhead's podcast is talking about. As Scott, of course, he doesn't challenge early when he would have won it. Scott, exactly. Whatever Willie Adamas does, he should do the opposite, really. And insane. Usually Adamas has a good start padding second half, but not this year, I guess. Leah is so dirty-minded. Insane. I'm not dirty-minded. It was just the way that... I am dirty-minded, I guess. CH Man. What's up, CH Man? You already know what I'm going to ask. Is Rafi playing? He is, but no burgers have been served to him yet. Got to get those burgers going. One plate appearance as he's cooking. Well, I don't know who's cooking. If Dev is cooking, I mean, if he's still cooking, then we've got to hurry up and get that meal done, ready for the top of the fourth inning. So how are you, CH Man? I did get your email. I apologize. I didn't respond to it. I was flying all day. The internet was in and out. I mean, now I only have a good internet connection. So that's when I responded to it. It's Taco. I think it's $1 hot dog day. Really? Tell you what, I'd buy about 12 hot dogs if it was $1 hot dog day. And it's him. Seriously. And Insane says you better be a Red Sox fan. Who are you saying? Dodgers in your logo. CH Man is, by the way, Insane. I don't know if you've ever met CH Man. He is a Dodgers fan. Pizza, we need Bradford to throw Raffy meat for him to smack. Yes, we do. Yeah, you got it, CH Man. I haven't seen him today. As he pitched there, he's going to be a bunt attempt. He went around, did not make contact, and the count's 0-1. It was a strike either way down the middle, so it's definitely 0-1. And Scott says, hey, CH Man. Insane. He is a good dude, trust me. To defensively, that ball last second went opposite to his right, caught him off guard. That's why he fell. Ison, I know, fair enough. I would fall catching it. I wouldn't be able to catch that ball. But no, I think he should have. This is a 0-2 count here to Evan Carter. And Insane says, Dodgers fans are invading. As there's a cool strike at the knees for a strikeout looking. And that would be out number one. The 4th strikeout for Wisenhunt already, who's pitching pretty nicely today, truth be said. Although, now I've said that, you watch him give up 5 runs. And Scott, believe it or not, Insane, being a Dodgers fan doesn't make you an automatic asshole. No, it definitely does not. And Insane, first Otani, then Yamamoto, then Tucker, then Diaz, and Scooble, and now Jolly Good Takes. When is enough enough? Insane. I am definitely not a Dodgers fan. Come on. And Taco, I'd really love for the Rangers to get up, sell this ticket, then ride my Giants ticket today and get laid again, lol. Got Giants with over 4.5 games for 1,600 with Dodgers money line on it too. Hey, talk about Dodgers. There's a pitch down inside, and the count is 2-0. The batter here for the Rangers is Wyatt Langford, who struck out his first time up. And Otani here, he already hit a home run. I did see that. PCA hit a home run as well. The battle of the MVPs there. There's a cool strike down the middle, a changeup in there for a strike, and the count's 2-1. And Ison, even a Gold Glove experienced fielder. Ison, I don't know. I just feel like he should have made that catch, but hey, people make mistakes. He'll learn from it. It's that 2-1 pitch is a swing and a miss on a slider. Good slider. That's what we want to see. And the count's even at 2-2. Oh, Insane. You know what? It is rare, but it does happen. That's why we like CH, man. And also, one thing I can say, he likes Harry Potter or likes Hogwarts Legacy, and I like it as well. And Taco does have problems with running and scoring position. They do. CH, man, if you're still in there, he will tell you that for a fact. They definitely do. The 2-2 pitch will be fat out of play, and the count will remain 2-2. And Pizza, Liam, we need your video about your reaction to trades. To be honest, Pizza, if I do a video, it will probably not come out till next week. Because after these streams, I've really not got time, that much time to be doing stuff. Hey, maybe I can do like a 10-minute video, but it wouldn't be anything too crazy. The 2-2 pitch to Wyatt Langford from Carson Winston is going to be a ground ball. This one up the middle for a base hit to left centre field. This ball's actually going to get in the gap, and this one's almost going to get to the wall. As Wyatt Langford's going to walk into second base with a 1-out double. And Insane, Liam, I went back and watched your reaction to the Ball City trade on Giant Sports Live. You were so happy. I know. I was actually just as happy about the return as I was getting Eric Miller. To me, getting Marcelo Meyer was a great trade. I love that trade. And then just to see Eric, by the way, they didn't report it at the time, but the Giants, they did include another prospect in that trade. So they didn't say that at the time. It's insane. No, I don't know what your reaction was like, but I was pretty freaking happy. And Pizza, I'll see what I can do. I won't be doing that today, though, because I'm going straight to bed after this. As Pizza, I know, but I had to go get ready for the flying, so I apologize, Pizza. Zeze called strike, and the count's 0-1 to Duran. Duran, he walked his first time up. A 331 on base for him. As Taco does playing like Padres and Freeman get on, but no one else hitting with one out. Otani obviously leads off. As there's a pitch for a ball. The count is even at 1-1. And, hey, we'll see if the Giants can get out this inning. As Wilson says, hey, CH man, says a called strike, and the count is 1-2. Zim, I did see what you sent me, by the way. I'll answer that at the end of the inning. And Scott, so where is Mayer? Is he on the 26-man roster? Scott, Mayer, he's currently injured. That's the latest on him. So we'll see. I don't know if he's on the IL, in the Giants IL. But he's definitely injured right now. There's a pop-up. This one to the second baseman, Basabe, who calls everybody off. He moves in, and then he moves back. Almost like, oh, he didn't read that ball very well. The ball was carrying there. So 2 outs. As was watching a live stream guy was at the stadium. Really, Taco? There's a guy live streaming this game at the stadium. If you want me to do that while I'm at Oracle Park, by the way, let me know. And Spencer says, pop out. Yes, Spencer. And Anthony, Liam, you're getting that sweatshirt next homestand on the 15th. Anthony, I'm going for the 26th to the 29th. That's what I'm going. And oh no, last night's game, really, Taco. There's a foul ball down the first base line, and the count is 0-1. Basabe, good little player, Basabe. And CH man, be right back, guys. Have to get something to eat before work and get Rafi something to motivate him to take over this game. CH man, yeah, buy a few beers and a few drinks as well. A few burgers for Rafi Devers. There's a ball. The count's even at 1-1. And Wilson, Liam, are you flying Qatar Airways first class? Wilson, that's definitely not who I am. We flew Emirates economy. That's it. Spencer, you are going for just 3 days. Yeah, to San Francisco, Spencer. Yes, I am. And Taco, yeah, he was up in nosebleeds, but was broadcasting the game. There's a base hit to right field. This one should score the go-ahead run. As Wyatt Langford, he's going to score 1-0 Rangers as a base hit there from Brandon Nimmo. And the Giants, they are losing 1-0. That felt like it came out the middle of nowhere. That was like the most anticlimactic base hit of all time. So 1-0 Rangers. Apologies, by the way, if my energy is slightly lower than it normally is. I'm not trying to be too loud because you can't hear me probably if you're in the rooms next to me. And there's a few strangers in the rooms next to me, so I'm not trying to wake them up in the middle of the night on their holiday. As Wilson, well, insurmountable lead has been established. As there's a foul ball down third baseline by Jake Berger, and the count is 0-1. Berger, he struck out in the first inning, his first time up. As Ison, has Basabe caught attention on ESPN? I don't know. I don't watch ESPN, so I couldn't tell you. 0-1 pitch to Jake Berger from Carson Wisdom is going to be. He's in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is just inside. The count is back even at 1-1. Have an offer on my $400 ticket for $1,400. What to do? I think the Rangers going to win. Which would be funny because I predicted a 2-5 week on the podcast for the Giants. If they lose today, it would be 2-5 week, as there's going to be a base hit to left field. Wisnant is so weird, man. I mean, it's just weird. So runners at first and second here for the Rangers. He looked so good the first two batters, and then all of a sudden they go hit, hit, hit. I don't get it. He did it in the first inning. Looked so good, and then he just loses it for a second. I don't get it. His Ison definitely caught minds. And hey, we'll see if Wisdom can get out of the inning. Right now, at 53 pitches, ain't no chance he's going 6. Got to get through 5. As the pitch here to new batter here is going to be a foul ball. Foscue is the batter here for the Rangers. He's 0-1 today. He fouled that one out of play. And Taco, these day games always get crazy. Either a lot of hits or low scoring. I think this game's going to get going. I think there's going to be a lot of hits in this game the later we go. Both teams have had a lot of opportunities early. So I think the runs, you'll see someone break through eventually, and they'll continue to score. That pitch is low, and the count is even at 1-1. Rangers, they're looking to add on to their lead here after the base hit RBI single for Brandon Nimmo to right field. And Spencer, Emirates, a good airline, never flew them. Most of the airlines over here are horrendous. Customer service is atrocious. As the 1-1 pitch is going to be a ground ball down third baseline foul. The count is 1-2. And is Emirates a good airline? I mean, they're meant to be. Did I have a good experience with them? I thought they were average. I thought they were average. I thought they were nice people, but they were quite slow. And yeah, I thought it was average. But the actual flight itself, I mean, there was no turbulence. The plane's actually, the interior is decorated nice. There's a pitch high. The count's 2-2. But I thought they were a little bit slow. But maybe that's just me being ungrateful. But no, I thought they were. Is Ashton, do you all think the Rangers are going to win again today? Ashton, what's up, Ashton? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Let us know where you're listening from. Do I think the Rangers are going to win today? Yes, I do. I hope I'm wrong as a Giants fan. There's going to be a fair ball down third baseline. This is going to score another run as he's going to get to the corner. Nimmo's going to come home to score. We will see if they wave home the second runner, sorry. They will. They should. Anyway, yeah. 3-0 Rangers as there's an RBI double from Foscue. And, hey, you know what? Leonard, he had all sorts of trouble in left field. He could not find the ball at all. And Ashton, to answer your question, do I think the Rangers are going to win? 3-0 now. Yes, I think they're going to win. And Ison, darn it, probably the be tight, same like yesterday's game. Ison, I hope we didn't jinx it. I really hope we didn't jinx it. 3-0 Rangers then on the RBI double there, or the 2 RBI double. And we're getting a pitch and mound visit here. Carson Wizardhunt, he's thinking Carson Wizardhunt's shit. Like, I'm sorry, he just is. I mean, he's got a good changeup, but come on, it's Taco. While you did call it, runs all of a sudden. Yeah, I think this will be a high-scoring game. I think Rangers 7-3 are going to win. That'd be my prediction. Hey, if you want to bet on that, if anyone wants to bet on the exact score, if you win, then you have to... Deal is, if you win and you bet on the exact score that I predicted, deal is 50-50 split. And Scott, yep, Anthony already said how's going to come in for a long relief, Scott. Absolutely. I bet they even have it penciled in. Like, oh, probably going to have to use Hauser during this game. As here is going to be Elias Diaz. Sorry, the runner is at third, 2 outs here. God, my graphics all wrong. Runner at third, 2 outs. Let me fix that. I can't see my runner on third. There we are. There we are. And let me change it to 2 outs. As Pizza Lim, why did you give the Rangers the lead? As there's a foul ball out of play. The count's even at 1-1. Ison, I think he should be taken out. I don't blame you. I don't blame you if you think that. As Anthony, you going for all 4 of the D-backs games? I am, Anthony. They've got a Pokemon drone show, which is pretty cool. And I believe Jeff Kent, a Hall of Fame speech, one of the games as well, is Taco. Thing with Rangers is Bradford probably only goes 1 to 2 more innings. That's why Taco, I think it could be high scoring. So there's going to be a scramble. That one's going to be a fair ball. Base it. Another run scores 4-0 Rangers as Foscue crosses the plate. And my God, Wizardhunt is having a disaster. Elias Diaz with the RBI double. 4-0 Texas as they look to win Game 3 of this 3-game series and take the series as well. My God. Hey, to answer the questions, do I think the Rangers are going to win? And Pizza, Jeff Kent and Caden Kent on the Giants. Pretty cool. That we got Barry Bonds' nephew and Jeff Kent's son. That's pretty cool. As Wilson, that's pretty sweet. Hopefully they get a 4-game sweep. Wilson, it's just not going to happen, is it? I mean, maybe I bring the UK luck, but it's not going to happen, is it? As the pitch there is going to be fouled out of play, and the count is 0-1. And Anthony, you got the doubleheader on Saturday. Long day of baseball. You know what? I love doubleheaders, though. It should be really fun, a doubleheader. And no, Ison, I think I would take him out. I would have taken him out. You know, Ison, you said you would have taken him out when it was 3-0. Maybe you know more than Tony Vitello. not saying that as well. Shoeman, what's up, Shoeman? Hope you're great today after that last play. Padres win was a tough one. What's up, Shoeman? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. You know what? I had a fantastic day today. A little bit tired still, but you know what? Probably gonna crash out after this game, and then I'm gonna go do some nice things tomorrow. So I'm in a good mood. As the 0-2 pitch there is a ground ball. This one up the middle. Adamas, he will charge, he will fire, he will make the play. As Eldridge will hold on to the ball. We go to the top of the 4th inning. But my God, the Rangers score 4 runs as Wisenhunt looks like he is exhausted. Giants, they've got to bounce back here and score a couple of runs of their own. Otherwise, they are going to get blown out today. Due up for the Giants in the top of the inning will be Rafi Devers, Basabe, and Buddy Kennedy. So, anytime Buddy Kennedy's due up, I think, as you guys say, just chalk in no runs in the inning. Unless he somehow runs into one. Again, unless I'm pitching, I don't think Buddy Kennedy's going to do much, really. And he's never going to face me. Spencer down 2 in the 9th yesterday, Taco. They were. And Giants did come back last night, late down 2. Hey, pretty good comeback. Again, just ruined it. The bullpen just ruined so many good moments this season. I've got to say, as Spencer, with his current lineup, how many times will this team come back from 2 or 3 runs down? I don't know. This team is a 100-loss team. I think it is. After the trades, if Logan Webb's not starting, it's going to get tough for sure. We'll see. I think maybe if you're in a bonkers game, playing the Rockies at Coors Field, or you're playing you already played the Angels, but you're playing one of the rubbish teams, and it's a bonkers game, maybe. But my God, I mean, not going to be many comebacks, I think. I think that Washington Nationals comeback was the best we're going to get. Is Juice shit the bed in the 9th. Juice did crap the pants. They did, Juice. What's up, Juice, by the way? Good to see you. How are you? It's 4th and Fiction. What's up, 4th and Fiction? I've just arrived home and got back online. How are you, 4th and Fiction? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. We are coming live from Las Maldivas, just below India. It's where it's currently 1:30 in the morning. As Wilson, what trade was worse for the Giants? Trading Brian Reynolds for McCutcheon or Zach Wheeler for 2 months of Beltran? Wilson, the thing is, I will pick the Brian Reynolds one because as good as Zach Wheeler is now, we did win a World Series with Carlos Beltran. So that's why I do that. What about you, Wilson? It's a good question. You actually have to think about it. Is that there's a cool strike to Rafi Devers. That was a change right down the middle, and the count is 0-1. As Spencer says, hey, 4th? Yes, 4th. How are you? Enjoy the rest of your evening. That you've got it. Although I feel like that's really early for you to get back from work, but I have no idea what the time is over there for some reason. As there's a chord strike in the outside corner. The count is 0-2. And Ison, they really need to get on the board. Yep, they've got to do it this inning. How about you start? Just chip away. You're not saying score 4 in an inning. If you want to, that'd be nice. But no, just chip away. As Brian Reynolds really stings. So there's a base hit for Rafi Devers. There's a good start. So Devers with a single up the middle. And Wilson says, Reynolds, in your opinion. I agree. That's what I pick. You know what? Zach Wheeler, the Mets had Zach Wheeler, and the Mets traded Zach Wheeler. Still a long way to go in his development. As good bit of hitting there by Devers. Found the gap as well. As Spencer, old man Rafi Devers. That is, well, your opinion, Spencer. I think a lot of the fans would agree with you. As here is not Luis Matos, because it looks like Luis Matos, Basabe. Basabe will take a called strike. The count is 0-1. A curveball in there at 79 miles an hour. And Ison took them 8 innings to get on the board yesterday. But yeah, they came back. So we'll see what they can do today. As that pitch is low. The count is even at 1-1. Basabe. See if he can hit another home run. How many home runs is it? 3 home runs in 5 games? 6 games? He's been on fire. As the 1-1 pitch to Basabe here is going to be Bradford. He fires the pitch low. And the count's 2-1. If you're just joining the Rangers, they just put up, a 4 spot in the bottom of the 3rd. The Giants, they are looking to respond. It's Basabe wiggling his hips in the wind-up. And Wilson, Casey Myers, Padres debut. Hey, I like that trade a lot. There's a wild swing. The count is even at 2-2 as he misses. As you want a fun fact? I got a fun fact for you from Zim. Basabe is cousins, actually, with Jackson Churio and Luis Matos. Whether it's true or I've just been pranked, I don't know. Zeze drives to right field. That ball is going to be caught by Brandon Nimmo for out number 1 as the runner will hold at first base. And Pizza, I don't get it. The message definitely did not get retracted. Either you're, am I an idiot? But I think it would be blacked out if the message was retracted. I don't know. As Anthony, I know Basabe is related to Matos. Looks close enough to be his brother. And I only said that because of the stance. They have like the weird stance where they've got a really straight back and they've got the bat is kind of quite high. They've got high hands. There's a foul ball from everybody's favorite Buddy Kennedy. Counts 0-1. On deck for the Giants is Grant McCray. And I sent Ramos Yankees debut over 4. You wait till he hits that first home run though. It'd be funny if we keep sending the Yankees players like Duvall and then Ramos and they just don't do what they expect. That'd be pretty funny. As the 0-1 pitch here to Buddy Kennedy is going to be a ground ball foul and the count remains 0-2. Peter, Liam, it did get deleted. All right, Peter. I thought it would black it out, but that's normally because I use something different to look at the chat, and it does black it out. On this one, it didn't. But that was weird. As Anthony, I read that one out. Spencer, here is 2 outs. Kennedy up. You want me to put 2 outs? Should I put 2 outs now? No, I can't do that. 0-2 pitch to Buddy Kennedy is going to be a high fly ball to left field. That ball was smoked. The ball's carrying. It is going to be caught on the warning track by Wyatt Langford for a loud out number 2. And the Giants, they've just missed a few home runs today. It could have been completely different if a few of those left the park. As it is, it'll be 2 outs here for Grant McCray. Let's see if Grant McCray can pick up Buddy Kennedy, who just missed his first Giants home run. Pizza, that's why you put 2 outs. I know, but if someone's just joining the stream and they're like, I thought it was 1 out, then and they don't get the joke. As Wilson, I did see that some Yankees fans were not happy about Ramos. High whiff rate, high chase rate, and doesn't walk that much. Yankees have a lot of those guys. Wilson, they'll love when he bat flips as well, down, 10 runs, and he gets a walk and he bat flips. They'll love that as well, don't you worry. As Ison, I think I'm becoming Phillies fan too because the rise is there. Hey, the Phillies are a good team to watch. There's a ball just low to Grant McCray, and the count's even at 1-1. And sounds like the whole Phillies lineup. Apart from a rise now, Scott. But no, I agree. As there you go. It's Pizza. Yes, screw. Oh my God, that's what you call him now. That pitch is low, and the count's 2-1 to Grant McCray. McCray chewing his gum. Dever's chewing his gum. They're all chewing gum. I feel like I should be chewing gum. As that pitch is low, and it's 3-1 to Grant McCray. Here we go. Let's get this rally started. Let's get a walk here. And then let's get a 3-run blast, and let's make it a 1-run game. And Wilson, yeah, Scott, I think they wanted a rise. Definitely. He rounds out their lineup pretty nice. As Pizza ain't too happy about it. And Pizza says, PCA home run again. There's a ball outside, and that'll be a walk, and a put runners at first and second. Can the Giants take advantage? As, hey, who's pitching for the Dodgers? I mean, you think it was someone good, right? But who is? Spencer Diddy, wow. Dude, he crushed the Giants. When the Giants played them, he was really good. As Go Cubs, FLA, and Ison. I do like their Philly cheesesteaks. Ison, you know what? I've never had a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia. Kind of want to try that. I think it'd be really nice. It's Scott Derek Hill plays the whole game with a toothpick in his mouth. Scott, I like stuff like that. For some reason, I just like stuff like that. There's a cool strike to Leonard, and the count's 0-1 his family. They are still recording this at bat as well. They recorded the first AB. They're recording this one as well. 0-1 pitch to Leonard from Bradford is going to be low, and the count's even at 1-1. And Lauer is pitching for the Dodgers. Well, Pete, why have they got him pitching? They've got so many better options than that. And Spencer, I had at least one every day when I was in Philly. Really, so I'm missing out here. Is Juice, KMER, and similar local conspirators have posing a big winner at the trade deadline. There is a foul ball out of play, and the count will be 1-2. I believe he whiffed big time by not moving at least one of the unholy trinity. This team will be difficult to watch. Juice, do you think he could have moved one of them, though? That's the question. Do you think he could have moved one of the big contracts? I don't know if he could have. That would be my one pushback to what you said there. as Leonard, born July 3rd. Sorry, that's not right. I'm sorry. There's a high fly ball to right field. This ball should end the inning. Is Berger in foul territory. He's going to make the catch. Giants don't score. Just cannot get a hit with runners to score in position today. We go to the bottom of the fourth. You know, when you have guys like Leonard instead of Ramos, I'm not expecting as much, to be honest. And Wilson says, boo. Hey, you know what? It's young guys. Like, I don't want to get on here going angry, like, what the heck is he doing? This team's so young. I mean, apart from Devers, Lee, and Adames, the rest of the lineup, they need Chapman in there back quickly. They do need Chapman back in there. And I can't believe I'm saying that. It's the same old story. Spencer, for this season, definitely. Scott, love me some cheesesteaks, Spencer. Just can't eat them regularly unless you want to die of a heart attack at 60 years old. That's most food in life, most unhealthy food. I love most unhealthy food, but you can't do it. There's Juice. Why is Kennedy not in Sacramento? Juice, I don't know. Because the Giants have no one else. They traded everyone away. That's my only explanation, Juice. What I would say, when Marcelo May is healthy, I want to see Marcelo May really bad. I'm really excited to see him. He should be good to watch. Young player, former top prospect. They're the sort of players I want to watch, not journeyman Buddy Kennedy. It's due up in the inning for the Texas Rangers is going to be Cooley, Carter, and Langford. Langford, the only one with a base hit there. The Giants, they've got no runs on 3 hits. The Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits. As Wilson, maybe I should do a Bloody Kennedy graphic. I feel like that's a good one, Wilson. Maybe I should come up with Bloody Kennedy. And Scott, I think the Giants will break through in the second half of the game. Fingers crossed, Scott. Fingers crossed. As Spencer says, 6-1 Cubs. My God, the Dodgers, they are losing like so often right now. What a shame. Yes, we're so sad, Spencer. You know what, though? If the Brewers actually get the number 1 seed, that could be a good advantage for them over the Dodgers, as we are ready here for the bottom of the 4th inning. Carson Wizard remains in the game. We'll see how many more innings he pitches. I'm not thinking anything more than 2 innings. As he pitch there is going to be a line drive to right field. Lee coming in. Lee is going to make the catch for out number 1. As Nick, I'm a Brewers fan. I hate the Cubs. Nick, I remember you, Nick. How are you? Good to see you. As there's one out there. As by the way, thank you, Wonny, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Thank you. You're our first subscriber over here when I've been doing it from the Maldives. As how are you, Nick? And Dilated, what's up, Dilated? And Zim, I will get to it, I promise. As that pitch is outside and the count's 1-0. Dilated, how are you? Where's the hearts, Dilated? I need to see the hearts. And Juice, I just got a sinking feeling Vitello is going to keep running Kennedy out there like Gilbert. A couple of black holes in the lineup. Not like he's got many other options, though. As there is a pitch low, and the count's 2-0. As Scott, are you disappointed in the Brewers deadline? Nick, good question from Scott, actually. Thanks, Scott. I said, for me, they were one of the most disappointed. As Zim almost beat you, Dilated. Zim was this close to beating you there. As the 2-0 pitch is low, the count's 2-1. I thought, apart from Dustin, you got Dustin May and Jojo Romero. Come on, you gotta do something else. You gotta trade for a top starting pitcher. Whether that was Peralta, Scooble, Mize, you gotta do one of them. As there is a cool strike on the outside corner, and the count is 3-1. Don't want to start walking, people. That's how he gets into trouble. As the 3-1 pitch. By the way, Zim, to answer your question as well, I need to think about it, as there's a pitch low. And there we go. That'll be a walk. Maybe today. It depends how tired I am, to be honest. But I would rather do it today. I just don't know if I'll be knackered after the stream. As Dilated, Zimmer's your back. Yes. And Tribe, I love Jolly, but hate the Giants right now. Tribe, I appreciate you. Thank you for leaving a comment. I know they're a tough watch, the Giants. Hey. That's why I'm trying to make it easier for you guys. We can all come on here and vent our frustrations. As Ison, Arise continuing where he left off. Good fit with the Phillies. Good debut. Ison, exactly. I thought he was good players. We're going to get a pitching change here. Carson Wizard Hunt's day is done. And tell you what. Who are they bringing in? Who is that? Is that Carson Seymour? Carson Seymour's coming in the game. You're going to see more of Seymour this season. He's coming in the game. So no Adrian Hauser. We're really going to have a rotation of Blade Tidwell, Forgot the name of the guy that's just pitched. Carson Wisenhunt and Adrian Hauser. Are we really going to have that? And Scott, Carson Seymour, see less. That's his nickname. Is Anthony, the other Carson. I know Anthony. Too many Drews as well. Kavanagh and Gilbert. They always bat next to each other. Carson for Carson. Drew for Drew. As Scott or Insane says, not going to lie, we might have to do send Winston down. He is so ass. I would. The dude is not good. I mean, we'll just be honest. As a Vitello punt, I tell you what, at least he made the move, but he made the move still a little bit too late. As I don't think I missed anything. As Wilson said, I smell a Vitello punt coming up. Put Hauser out there. We'll see. I feel like the Giants have punted this season, though. It's insane. Cubs giving the Dodgers belt to ass. Good translation there from me. Working on a little sleep. I apologize if I'm not the sharpest, but I got you there. Insane. The Cubs are giving the Dodgers that. Hey, all for it. Keep it going. Get that count up. As Scott, yes, Brewers got to grow a pair and pick up a key player or two to match the Dodgers. Exactly, Scott. They've got to be less scared to make a move. It's insane. PCA is 3 for 3 with 2 homers and a double. As Nick, Brewers beat Paul Skeens. Nick, what is going on with Paul Skeens right now? It does not make sense. As Anthony, like that Rays Giants game last season, 4 games then Carson played in the same game. Too many. Can you name them all? I can only think of the 2 Carsons now. It's Carson Seymour. He had a 3.79 ERA. I can't think of the other Carsons, Anthony. You're going to have to tell me. 76 innings, 3.79 ERA in the PCL. That's not terrible. It's actually pretty good. Home runs allowed 6. Opponent average, 241 allowed. So, okay numbers there. There's a called strike. Well, should have been a called strike. Called a ball. Counts 1-0. And Juice Giants will give Devers for PCA. I would do that if I was Giants. The Cubs, they ain't doing that. No way in hell are the Cubs doing that. Scott, yes, Ison, I'm hoping a rise may also influence the lineup and their approach at the plate. There is a big of attempt and the runner is back safely. It counts 1-0. Hey, Scott, I think Luis Arias helped Jung-Hoo Lee. Look at him. They trade Luis Arias and Jung-Hoo Lee goes back to power hitting. Not that he's ever a power hitter, but he's hit 3 home runs. And Anthony, or maybe the last name, Seymour. And Insane, PCA for MVP. Don't let them rig MVP for Otani. Insane. I said that earlier. It could happen as the runner is going to steal base. Well, they're going to get to second base on the wild pitch there. And Kavanagh, he could not block it. So runner in scoring position here for the Rangers, who are already winning 4-0. The Giants, you cannot let that lead get too much. Just that's a pass ball. That's not even a wild pitch. It's just flat out a pass ball. Drew Kavanagh just drops that ball flat out. So it would be a pass ball. As the 2-0 pitch is going to be a high pitch. And the count is to 3-0 here. My God. As Wilson, PCA for Harvey Baez. I tell you what, looking back on it, you know when I actually saw tweets about that trade the other day, and you go back in 2021 and they're all going, what a trade. We got Harvey Baez. Ain't looking good so now, is it? There's another walk. My God. Too many walks for the Giants today. Just way too many walks. You cannot be giving this many free base runners. As Insane. Mets got fleeced like always. Exactly, Insane. You know. And Pizza, Liam, I just pulled Aaron Judge in MLB The Show. You sent it to me. I saw Pizza. Let me check the Discord right now. You sent it to me. What did you do? You hit 2 home runs? As, oh, no, you actually packed him. I got you. And Anthony, Eric Lauer had to throw like 28 pitches with 2 outs in the 4th to finish the inning. Really? My God. They're fine, the Dodgers. They've got many options. As Carson Seymour does suck. As that ball's in the dirt and it's 1-1. That's why they call him Carson C. Less. We'd rather see less. As do I sell or keep? Pizza, I keep him. I mean, I don't really collect cards in that. I play more franchise mode. What's the one? I forgot the name of it. When you play like special moments as you go along. As the 1-1 pitch is going to be a ground ball. This one could be a double play. As Dams throw it over to Basabe. Basabe to first. He throws in time. It's a 6-4-3 double play. As we go to the top of the 5th. Seymour gets out of the inning. There we go. Well, the Giants needed that one. If they're going to stay in the game, they need to keep this game at 4 runs and cannot let it get any worse than that. As due up for the Gigantes is going to be Drew Kavanagh, Bryce Eldridge, and Jung-Hoo Lee. So, meat of the lineup coming up if you get players on base. Let's hope they can do that. And at least score 2 runs. I want to see at least 4-2 going to the bottom of the 5th. It's Nick, Jolly Good Takes. It's March to October. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. I should know, Nick, because I play MLB The Show a lot. I'm just working off like no sleep for about 60 hours, Nick. So I apologize. As Anthony, I threw 57 pitches through 3 innings, and after the 4th pitch, count is now 94th. What? Oh my God. You Carson Wizard Hunt. As Scott says, luck. Scott, I don't know. I expect you to use those emojis, but no, we got very lucky. As no pizza. I don't know what. Hey Nick, if you play MLB The Show, what would you do if you packed a good card? I would probably keep it. I think it's quite cool. And insane. PCA is now the MVP favorite. Really? Is he really insane? PCA is now the MVP favorite. And Zim, can we have Suzak hit for Kavanagh? Suzak is so much better. I would. I don't know why Suzak's not playing as many games as I would think he would be. It's Tom, man, Duran stinks. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't stink as much as the Giants stink, though, does he? As insane. Did you guys see Suzak's scooter celebration? Insane. Don't. If he's doing a scooter celebration, oh my goodness. As Nick, keep it for the collections. I agree, Nick. Pizza. Me and Nick both agree. I keep that. As Insane says, it was. No way. No way they're doing a bloody scooter celebration. As there's a man and his wife there wearing Giants jersey. Old City Connect Giants uniform in the crowd as well. Oh, he shoved all of that sandwich down his throat right there. As there's going to be a called strike on the outside corner to Drew Kavanagh. Counts 0-1. And Pizza, all right, I'm going to keep it. Pizza, I don't know what you were leaning to, but that's what I'd do. As the 0-1 pitch to Drew Kavanagh is going to be the pitch. It is high, and the count's even at 1-1. Zim, I sent you the Sally, Liam. Check it out. Zim, I'll check it out. Oh my God, he actually was as well. He really was doing a scooter celebration. There's a base hit to right centre field for Drew Kavanagh. Hey, we don't need Suzak. We've got Drew Kavanagh there, base hit. And that'll be a runner out first. Nobody out as Kavanagh leads off the inning with a single. You've got to score this inning. You've got the top of the lineup up, the good part of the lineup up. If you don't score this inning, I don't know if you're going to score the whole game. And we do. I'm just joking. I'm saying for that about we didn't. As Insane says, base it. And Scott, Liam, Google is a hell of a tool. I know. Google, I tell you what, Google is very impressive. As I'm doing July spotlights, Pizza says Nick. As there's a cool strike to Eldridge. Eldridge 0-1 today, 0-2 today, sorry. Now behind 0-1. He struck out and flied out. We'll see what he can do here with a runner at first, nobody out. As Bradford still in the game at 67 pitches. He will fire that pitch. Eldridge will pop this one up to centre field. It will be caught by Evan Carter for out number 1. And that's pretty cool. And Pizza, you're a Yankees fan as well, Pizza. So that's even cooler. Yes, 1 down here for the Giants in the top of the 5th. And Insane sub 800 OPS for Eldridge now. No. Insane, anything over 750 to me is good for a rookie. That will come down. That will go back up. Insane. I still like Eldridge. I still think he's going to be one of the best players in baseball. I'm not worried. It's Taco Junior Caminero home run. That dude mashes. As there's a strike to Jung-Hoo Lee. The count's 0-1. As Worcester says it as well. 3-0 Rays over Rockies. Damn. Junior Caminero is just so good, isn't he? As the 0-1 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be a high fly ball to right field. That ball is going to bounce for a base hit in front of Nimmo. Nimmo's throw is going to go to second as Kavanagh, who did not know if the ball was going to fall, is going to hold there. It'll be runners at first and second. Lee with a base hit. He continues his good series. As first and second, this is the chance here. As Insane Brandon Nimmo dropped it in honor of Jung-Hoo Lee. Insane, yes. Juice, Granton of the Wind. Juice, he is the grandson of the wind. Funny thing is, if there's no runner at first, Lee probably gets to second base. Because Kavanagh had to wait to see if it was caught, he does not as. They are going to make a pitching change here, the Rangers. Bradford's day is done. They are making the move as Skip Shoemaker comes out to the mound. And Anthony, too bad he can't DH. The bat is good. Defense, not so much. I agree. Zim, Tyler Alexander, former Giant Tyler Alexander is coming in. Are you sure? That didn't look like Tyler, because it's not former Giant. Scott Alexander's the former Giant. My bad. Ty Alexander's coming in for the Rangers. As we will see if the Giants can score here. It's 4-0 Rangers in the top of the 5th. I'm Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. If you're new, you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We live stream games almost every day. I didn't yesterday. I'm probably not going to do a game tomorrow. We will be back for the Giants on Friday. It's Nick. Pizza, do you watch WWE? Nick, I know I don't know if Pizza does, but Nick, I tell you what I do. What do you think of SummerSlam? You know what? I'm a Roman Reigns fan. I wanted CM Punk to win over Cody Rhodes. As a Zim, this is Liam. This is Liam. And this is Jolly Good Takes. There you go, Zim. Hopefully that was good enough. As Pizza, I watch WWE. There you go. As, by the way, duo for the Giants will be Willie Adames with this runners at first and second. We'll see what Willie can do here. If you're just joining, it is 4-0 Rangers. They scored all 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Annoyingly so, by the way, may I add. And Zim, good stream. Hey, you know what? I can't really feel where I am, to be honest. Very tired, but I can't feel where I am, but I'll be fine. And Zim, you're going to have that champagne. Not today, but I will have it in the next few days. And insane. In the words of the greatest Chardot, Liam is the greatest British person to ever alive. And the host of the greatest show ever, Jolly Good Takes. Insane. The thing is, he says best show ever to every show he goes on as well. As Nick, Pizza, did you see the song Joe Hendry and Danhausen made? And he did. And Taco Tom, who won at SummerSlam, Reigns faced Rollins. Hey, I tell you what, SummerSlam. First of all, my predictions. I don't remember who remembers my predictions, but they were pretty good. You know what? Day 1, Oba. I thought Oba was going to win. By the way, do you think Oba is going to be the next face? I think Oba is going to be the next face of WWE. As we are in a commercial break here. As, no, he did win, Roman Reigns, Taco. Zim, and I like banging my head on the sidewalk. I wasted, but I love you so much, Liam. Zim does say that. Sorry, Zim says that. Shardol does say that. A little bit weird. As, I don't even know. My game stopped for some reason. Sometimes it always does that. The game stopped, but it's fine. I got it back up. As here's Willie Adames. The count's 2-2. I'm way behind. The game just the game just froze then. My bad. 2-2 count to Willie Adames here. And Nick, the Minasians are funny. Or Minhausen, sorry, are funny. As nice and Roman Reigns and Bailey 49. So I did know that. It's insane. Charlotte is the type of person to shake Liam's hand and never wash his hands again. As there's a foul ball and the count remains 2-2. He definitely is. Apologies for that. I was too busy reading the chat and then the game froze. As Zim, I'm going to answer on the stream because I can't message. We'll do it after this, Zim. As Adames, is he in pain after that swing? Surely not. Surely Willie Adames is not about to go on the IL. But I like Bailey as well. If you're a 49ers fan, I could imagine George Kittle may do something after the NFL as well. As the 2-2 pitch to Willie Adames is going to be a swing, foul tip out. Well, foul tip out. Adames saying it bounced. No, they're saying out. Final decision out. The umpire, he went and grabbed the ball to see if there was any dirt on it, and he said, no, you're out. He said, foul tip, you're out. Adames is like, no, man. Definitely looked caught to me. Zim, I thought you were doing the movies tomorrow. Zim. As insane, sub 700 OPS and plays as defense. Exactly insane. Definitely worthy of 26 million. And Bird on the Rock. What's up, Bird on the Rock? Did you watch Major League yet? What do you think? Bird on the Rock. I can't get it in the UK. I searched it up as there's a foul ball from Devers and the count's 0-1. You can't watch it in the UK. It's not on any streaming platforms, so I can't watch it. I did watch Fever Pitch. That was what Glenn said was his favourite show. But for Major League, I can't watch it. As the 0-1 pitch here to Rafi Devers is going to be outside as the runner goes. And, sorry, the runner didn't go. The runner took a large lead, did Kavanagh. But he's back at second base safely. And the count's 1-1. Insane. We have to find a way to get rid of Adames and Chapman. We do insane. I don't know if it's possible, though. Happy for Gable to finally win his first bout. Ison, that's where my WWE goes down a little bit. I couldn't care less about Ison. I only care about the big stars. I'm not like a proper WWE fan. Zim, he's never watched Rookie of the Year. All right. As there's a ball to Devers, and the count's 2-1. Spencer, do I like well, I like Jimmy Fallon, so I did like Fever Pitch. I thought it was quite funny. It was a good film. Now, I will say, whenever I watch a film on the plane, since I don't like flying, I'm not fully comfortable. But no, it was a good film, and it went quite quick, which tells me it was good. There's a swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2-2 to Rafi Devers. Now, if you say there's a burger at second and fries at first, now he hits a 3-run home run coming up. And Scott, you can get Major League on YouTube. Really, Scott? Is that pitches outside and the count's full? No, I searched it up. Let me search it up on YouTube. I searched up where I can watch it. Let me check this. So if you're new and you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. A bit of a quieter stream today, but that's I expected that since I was coming from the Maldives. So normally the like goes 40, but if we get to 30, that'd be amazing. As there's a ground ball to the first baseman, Berger. Berger will flip it over to the pitcher, who will step on first base, Alexander, and that will end the inning. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, bottom of the fifth, sorry, it's 4-0 Rangers. And Scott should be free on YouTube. Really? I'm checking this out. Then if it is, I'll definitely watch it. As Never Darts grounds out, as Random Michigan Millionaire YouTube TV. All right. Thanks, guys, for telling me, by the way. Thanks for the help. As Nick, come on, Giants. Nick, the Giants playing like caca. They are playing like awful today. I mean, they have got a AAA team, essentially. No, right, Major League. Let me search this up. Let me see if it's on there. As Zim, I'll be honest, I can't, it is actually on there. It is on there. I can watch it on there. Zim, can you message it in the chat here if you're listening? Because it's just easier for me to read one chat. I really can't. I'm struggling to multitask today. As Dante, need the over 8 to cash. Dante, we'll see. My final prediction was 7-3. We'll see if the over cashes. I don't know. When the bullpen comes in. As Zim, don't talk here. Message later. All right, Zim. I didn't know if you were going before the end of the stream. That's why I was saying. As Spencer, he kept on watching the error by Buckner. That was hilarious. All right. As Nick says, Discord. And I do have a Discord, Nick. If one of the mods can put that in the chat, please do. If you'd like to join the Discord, anybody's welcome. We discuss stuff outside of the streams. Also, I'm going to put some photos on there, actually, of where I am right now. As Random, I don't know if you know this, but I'm not based in America, Random. So if it's on YouTube, I can actually get it. I checked, but some stuff that's on YouTube you can't get in in wherever I am. If you're not in America, Zim, I'm available between 5:30 and 7:50 p.m. between 11 and whenever. Zim, can you convert that to my time, if that's possible? Zyson, that's why I'm not watching on TV. Yeah. So here is leading off the inning, Brandon Nimmo for the Rangers. We will see what they do here. As he pitch to Nimmo is going to be way high and outside. The count's 1-0. Carson Seymour is in the game. And Peter Zim, you on West. He is. And Dante, I'm sure the bullpen will give up 4 more. Dante, I agree. These two bullpens, they ain't great. As the 1-0 pitch is fouled out of play, and the count will be even at 1-1. And Scott, you know Liam is tired when he can't do simple arithmetic. Scott, yeah, I can't. Honestly, I can't think. I really can't. Normally, I can do everything. I can think, message, read the chat, and watch the game. Today, I can just watch the game and read the chat. So I apologize. There's a try to left field. That ball looks like it could be trouble. That ball is going to be a home run for Brandon Nimmo as he gets over that 3-3-4 sign in left field. 5-0 Rangers, a home run there. Nimmo goes deep. He's having a good game. He's 12th for the year. The Giants, they're getting blown out today. As Juice puts the clown. Mr. Canadian Turkey, what's up, Mr. Canadian Turkey? How are you? Good to see you. Zim, it's 2 in the morning. How are you, Zim? Good to, sorry, Mr. Canadian Turkey, how are you? As insane, told you Seymour ass. We'll give it more runs. He is. He just is. He really is. As I got worse. As go Power Rangers. There's a swing and miss, and the count's 0-1. And Scott, Liam is 13 hours ahead. I am. It's crazy. That's too much. As soon as it gets over 12, it's too much. Berger then, he's 1 for 2 today. He singled and scored a run in the 3rd inning. We will see what he does here. As 6:30 p.m. to 8:50 p.m. Then anytime after midday, there is a pitch, and the count is 1-1. Zim, I'm confused. You mean 12 a.m.? You mean any time? Do you mean a.m., Zim? It's Rob. What's up, Rob? Fact or fiction? Wizen Hunt gets moved to the bullpen. Rob or AAA? One of the two, Rob. I agree. As insane. Liam, what's your exact coordinates? Lol, joking. I'm not going to say that. There's a strike, and it's 1-2. Zim, we'd have to do it at 7:30 in the morning. I need to be up early tomorrow anyway because I'm moving. I'm moving rooms, so I do need to be up early. So that would probably work best. As I'll be out all day past 12. As there's a high fly ball to left field. This one's going to be caught by Leonard for out number 1. And Nick, I want to join the Discord. Yes. Hey, can someone put the link in the Discord? If not, I can do it. If it's not in there in a minute, Nick, I'll put it in there myself. And Pizza, yeah, thank you, Pizza. Rob, what do you think, Rob? Let me know. I think I think you could get moved down to AAA again. Although I'd rather you just get moved to the bullpen. It's Pizza. You can drop the link. All right, Zim, just tell me what time. 7:30, Zim. That's what works best, Zim. It's Bird on the Rock. Seymour runs. Yeah, either Carson Seymour runs or Carson I want to see less. As Insane says facts, Robbie. I agree. I agree. As here is Jock Peterson, who's pinch hitting here. We'll see what Jock does. The former Giant. He will swing and foul off that pitch, and the count's 0-1. Zim, better get it done in one go then. Yeah, Zim. The other times don't work, I've got to be honest. I'll be out all day past midday. Well, I got golf to do. I got so many things planned. It's insane. Who will replace Wizen Hunt, though? Tugboat. I want to see Tugboat. There's a foul ball, and the count's 0-2. And Rob, I bring Bivens back up as an opener for Wizen Hunt. That's what you'd open him. Interesting. I like that. Thank you, Pizza, for putting the Discord in the link. The link's in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I agree. I agree. They should probably get an opener to help him out. He needs it. There's a called strike 3, and that one was right down the middle. So Peterson, he wanted to challenge it. No point challenging that. He knows he's out for out number 2. And is saying Tugboat will quickly become Deva's favourite teammate. Oh, my God. Those two, after the game, those two, you know they'll go out to the restaurant together. As Dante told you they would sell, lol. You did, Dante, and they did. And Rob, you just do a bullpen game with the bulk roll. Yeah, Rob. You try and like put him into the part of the lineup when it's softer. Get him in the rhythm. As there's a wild pitch that made Elias Diaz fall on his ass. He's okay. It's 1-0, but my God. And Scott, this league is getting so soft. Now we need openers for starters. Scott, you know what? It's a fair opinion. Buster Posey, not really seeing the openers with the Giants under Buster Posey. Under Farhan, you would see that very, very often. It felt like that was their 5th starter one season as well. I can't remember if it was 22 or 23, but one of those 2 years, it felt like we had a bullpen as the 5th starter. There's a pitch low, and the count's 2-0. But Scott, I like it to ease a guy in. I just don't like it, consistently. I like it a little bit. I just don't like it consistently. I don't know if you agree, Scott. As the 2-0 pitch here to Elias Diaz is going to be fouled out of play, and the count is 2-1. You know what's amazing me? I'm shocked. I thought, if you guys see how bad the internet is here, the internet is super slow where I am. I thought for sure we were going to have some difficulties today with the stream. Probably jinxed it now, but hey, it's working smoothly so far. So I'm very happy about that. As it's 2-1 to Diaz. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The Giants, they're losing 5-0. And there's a line drive to left centre field. The centre fielder, McRae, almost overruns the ball, but does make the catch for out number 3. So we will be going to the top of the 6th. 1 run scores on the Brandon Nimmo solo home run. If you're new and you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. That'd be much appreciated. We live stream games every day, not just baseball as well. We will be starting NFL, ice hockey, and basketball for those of you guys that like those sports. And hey, hopefully they do a lot better than the Giants are doing, because right now the Giants are a tough watch. As due up in the inning for the Giants will be, let me get this right, due up for the Giants will be Basabe, Buddy Kennedy, and Grant McRae. Let's see if they can get on for the bottom of the Giants lineup. Although in saying that, you've still got Leonard and Kavanagh to come up. And in saying, when your starters are this ass, Scott, you do need openers. It's a fair point. It's a fair point by Insane. I just don't like it consistently. I think if you need openers, then maybe you're not as good as you should be. I think that's a fair point as well. As I didn't see, did Nick join the Discord as well? I didn't see that, as we were in a commercial break here, ready for the top of the 6th inning. Hopefully the Giants get on the board as well and not get shut out. First game in the Maldives is a blowout. Bloody brilliant. I want close games this season. It's all I want. I want good baseball. It's insane. The 2021 Giants used openers like crazy and won 107 games, so they must have done something right. Insane. That was like when analytics does go right, was that season. And then it just weren't consistent enough, right? And Insane, not a huge fan of using them, but they do work. Fair. Zim should have said Las Maldivas. Zim, I was going to say it, actually. And Anthony, I'm done with Wizard Hunt MLB Starter Experiment. Mid-relief role is cooling. Anthony, unless he can work on another pitch. That's what I'll be trying to do. Get him to work on another pitch. I'm not a pitching coach, so I couldn't tell you if that's actually going to help him. But that's what I'd be thinking. As a Scott, I don't know. I think starters have a specific mentality, like closers. Otherwise, you're just arms in the pen. I just have an arm in the pen. Fair point, Scott. I mean, the best starters would never need an opener. As it's 1-0 here to Basabe. Basabe will take in the dirt, and the count's 2-0. And Bird of the Rock, I like it. We need a closer, not an opener. We need a closer and starters. But no, we don't need an opener. The pitch to Basabe is going to be a called strike at the knees, and the count's 2-1. And so 2021, you had 4 guys playing way over their heads. Yep, I mean, you had Posey going back to MVP Posey. Crawford was, I believe Crawford was top 5 in MVP voting. Gordon and Webb were a good 1-2 punch. DeSclafani pitched well that year as well. Alex Wood pitched well. And Scott, did anyone pick up the new Backyard Baseball? I did not, Scott. I think you knew that, though. So did anyone else? As Pete said, I will read that comment after that. Swinging a foul, and the count's 2-2 to Basabe. I spent $250,000 on flash sale packs and got judged, so now I'm having to do more gambling from me. Pizza, you know what's funny? I know you don't mean dollars, but when you read that, it does sound like you mean dollars. Late Night Lamont, of course, Spencer. That's how he got his nickname, right? As he pitched there to Basabe, it's a ground ball. This one's going to be to the second baseman, who will fire it over to Berger for out number 1. Basabe hit that one hard, just perfectly positioned from the second baseman there. And Peter says Stubbs. Exactly. And Spencer, soon to be 2 with Buddy coming up. Series Buddy Kennedy. Taco, we discussed it. I can't get it on YouTube, Taco. I searched it up online and it said you couldn't, but it is on there on YouTube. So I can watch it on YouTube. But hey, if I have any options, I'll let you know. As there is a called strike to Buddy Kennedy and the counts 0-1. Robert. What's up, Robert? How are you? Hope you're having a great day. The Giants have to be patient with young pitching. Exactly, Robert. Although I don't know about you, Robert, but Carson Woods-Hunt does not look good. There's a foul ball and the counts 0-2. And Scott, I have no idea what you just said, Pizza Lol. And 250k flash sale packs. Scott, it's MLB The Show. That's what he's talking about. Zim, Kennedy's so bad. He's bloody Kennedy. Is insane. Carson Woods-Hunt sucks, Robert. We have seen enough of him. Could be true. It's Fire Posey. What's up, Fire Posey? Good to see you in the chat again. Remember you from the other day. How are you? Chaco, your stream was behind. Hey, for some reason it does that. I don't know why it does that. So 1 and 2 count here to Kennedy. The pitcher is still Alexander. He's in the windup. He's going to fire. The pitch, it is a cool strike through in the outside corner. And Buddy Kennedy goes down on strikeouts again today. He's been pretty awful. You're right. Should have just put 2. And Fire Posey, I have anxiety. What to do to relieve it? I think one of the best things you can do to relieve anxiety, take a walk. That'd be one of my biggest advices. Take a walk and talk to someone. That's what I think. As insane. How is Buddy Kennedy hitting 6th? I don't get it. It's like Nate Furman leading off the other day. Nothing makes sense to me. There's a cool strike on the inside corner to Grant McRae. The count's 0-1. And Scott, MLB The Show 06 was my jam back in the day. Scott, that was when I was born, so that's pretty crazy. Fire, Posey, I hate Buddy Kennedy. I think that's a consensus in the chat there. As it's 0-2 here. I mean, Giants offense just been... They started off with a few base runners. Now it's putrid. As Nick says, what is your name on Discord? And Robert, let Woods-Hunt pitch the rest of the season. What other options are there? And I did that, just came back and talked to someone. More advice, please. Don't drink. Drinking makes it worse. That's what I would say. If anyone else has got any advice in the chat, and in saying Grant McRae is great at defense and base running, but man, it's atrocious at the plate. And Scott, you know you're old. You're not old, Scott, but that was when I was born, which is kind of crazy. And Taco Tom, yes, walking helps. I've had a panic attack one time. It was awful. Hey, panic attacks aren't fun. There's going to be a cool strike 3 looking. The Giants. How many strike 3s looking do you want? We go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 5-0 Texas. What a great game from the Giants today. And Juice, Crayfish couldn't hit the side of a barn door with a tractor. I tell you, Grant McRae, he's got a little bit of pop in the bat, but if he doesn't make contact, I mean, if he doesn't make a home run, he does not make much contact at all, which is why I don't think he's good enough. As Robert, let Woods-Hunt pitch the rest of the season. What other options are there? Robert, that's a fair point. Maybe they move him to the bullpen. We were discussing that earlier. Maybe they move him to the bullpen. I don't know. Zim, Johnny L. Hernandez went deep again today. Is that who they got from the Padres for Robbie Ray? And Robert, could you imagine if Webb was traded? The Giants would have absolutely no reliable pitcher. Robert, I would have done it as well. I absolutely would have done it. As Pizza, hey, Robert Rothberg, sad Robert. Bird on the Rock, losses are bigger in Texas. Well, they definitely are in the NFL. I'm not sure about to the Rangers, but there we go. And what happened to your bio? Boy, Robert Rothberg, boy, bio. I think you're saying boy. And insane. We aren't winning next year with Webb, just trading for a haul. Insane. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Whether that's to the Brewers, I thought the Brewers may make a trade for him. I thought we were going to get that, but we did not. Again, by the way, if you are new here, my name's Liam. Please do hit that like and subscribe button. How many likes are we on? 23 likes. Let's try and get to 30 likes by the end of the stream. As Zim, yeah, the 17-year-old DSL kid, he went 2 for 3 yesterday. Hey, I like that trade. High upside trade. I don't think you can go wrong with that trade when Robbie Ray's a rental. Scott, Robert, if you're going for prospects at the deadline, you might as well go all in. I agree. And, okay, Liam, what you got drafting in the first round of fantasy football with pick 8? With 8 pick? My God. I'll go through the top 8. I'll go through the top 8. Although I haven't given it a proper think yet. I'm not really in that sort of mindset. There's a foul ball there. from off the bat of, let me get this right, Nicky Lopez, and the count is 0-1. Bijan 1, Jameer Gibbs 2. I'd have Jamar Chase, Jack Smith and Jigba, and Puka Nakua in the next 3, in an order there. Then I would have McCaffrey, probably, because if McCaffrey plays, then he will get used like crazy. That pitch is high, and the count's even at 1-1. And then, I can't think. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know the other options, and I'll give you the final one. It's Robert Fire Posey in the real world. No one can defeat the beast. As there's a ball, and the count's 2-1. And Taco Tom, especially if it's PPR, yeah, exactly. And Scott says, "Are we doing the draft this month?" Or someone said, "Are we doing the draft this month?" Peter said that. We will do. I'll give more information on that in the upcoming days. Today, I'm too tired to discuss that. But I will give some upcoming information about that. And Fire Posey, yeah, but maybe some some top 10 are injury prone. Need healthy players. Justin Jefferson, I think Jefferson will have a bounce back year. Wouldn't have him in the first round. Although he's a first round talent, as there's a base hit to left field for Nicky Lopez to lead off the inning. And Gibbs would be your pick if I had the first pick. That's fair enough. I think Bijan's better, but I think I'd rather be in Jared Goff's offense and in Detroit than Tua turn the ball over. And Bills running back did lead the league in rushing last year. Hey, James Cook's pretty good. And Robert, Liam, with the existing roster, how are the Giants going to contend? Robert, they aren't this year. Robert, they may lose 100 games. They really might. And Fire, Obafemi Marula, Obahu. There's a cool strike down the middle to the batter here. Counts 0-1. Cooley's 0-2 today. And it's full PPR league. And Taco, I got the Vikings winning that division. I don't think that's a bad shout. I actually like Minnesota. They kept Brian Flores at DC. Obviously, Kevin O'Connell, I think, is a good coach. They added Kyler Murray, who's a lot better than JJ McCarthy. I think they'll be a good team next year. So 1-1 count here to Cooley. Seymour is the pitcher still. 26 pitches so far, as his pitch is down, and the count's 2-1. But no, hey, James Cook's underrated. I know Devon Achane as well out there. I don't like Miami's offense at all, though. As do not disrespect 9 Liam, lol. All right, insane. And Taco, the Cowboys running back will get some touches near the goal line. Wouldn't be a bad running back too. As there's a swing and a foul ball. And the count's even at 2-2 as Nicky Lopez tried to steal base there. He'll have to go back, though, because that was a foul ball. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning here. My name's Liam, and this is Jolly Good Takes. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, and you'd like to, please do. It is free. As you draft running backs, then we because good running backs are hard to come by. I agree. Or I always start off with running backs. I feel like there's a lot of receivers out there. There's a pitcher step off, and the count remains 2-2. And Pizza, Dolphins, Bills, Patriots. I wonder, Pizza, why you hate those. Maybe it's because you're a Jets fan. Just a little feeling, though, as Dell coming back for the Texans. Tank Dell's a good player. He is. That's a good shout. As they'll be strike free, and that'll be out number 1 here for Carson Seymour in the 6th inning. And Diggs coming to the Commanders. We did mention that earlier. I have no idea how good Stephon Diggs is anymore. I couldn't tell you. And Taco, I was trying to get to a comeback player of the year. I think eventually he wins that job and does well. Falcons have some guys on offense. I mean, I think he wins the job. I just don't think he's very good. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong and he lights it up. Because I'm going to get Bijan Robinson. I'm telling you, that's who I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to get him in our draft, but in another draft, I'm going to get him. As JTS, Jets. There's a ball, and it's 1-0 here. 2. And then Carter. Not done much to the bat, but he did make some great defensive plays early on in the game, robbing Bryce Eldridge of a home run, and then Jung-Hoo Lee of a base hit. Is Donald coming to Rams or what? I think he is. I would expect over the next few weeks that to break. As that pitch is outside, and the count's 2-0. And Bird on the Rock, Giants Rangers versus the Rangers. Yeah, it really is. I mean, half these Giants players are AAA players at best. And Insane, I'm going to draft Brandon Ayuk in the first round. Insane, you know what? It's a good pick. He won't get you negative because he won't fumble. There's a ball as the runner goes and the throw to second base is in time. The umpire says you're out of here. As a great throw there by Drew Kavanagh. And that'll be out number 2. Nobody on as he is thrown out. I think Gibbs or Bijan, it's like a mix between the two. I would have to go with Bijan, but that's because I prefer Bijan as a player. Maybe my fandom there is coming into it over what I actually think. As Taco Cowards have Javonte Williams. Then at running back 2 will be Phil Maffa. Jaden Blue, to me, is still in the doghouse. He couldn't even practice like a pro. Hey, I tell you what, I got to say, Javonte Williams, pretty good running back. Underrated. He had a good year last year. And there's a ball in the counts 3-1 here. And Insane, all right, Insane. Take care, Insane. See ya. This game's a blowout, Insane, so I don't blame you for leaving. There's a swing and a miss, and that would be a full count. And Fire Posey, what round you draft QB? Third round. I'm quite an early guy on the QBs. If I can get Josh Allen, I go quite early. I'm not really a middle in-betweener. I either go really early or I go really late. It's weird. I would normally tend to go early, though. There's a drive to center field. This one is straight to McCray, who will make the catch. And that'll be out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. It's 5-0 Rangers. The Giants, they are looking to add on. Sorry, they're looking to get back in the game and chip away. Zim says, good inning. I tell you what, it was a better inning than his last one. And not 9 outs, bloody hell. I know I'm tired, but there's not 9 outs, 0 outs. And 5th for me, but it's tough. You need a dark horse type. I agree. And Spencer says, and 6th, and 5 Posey. How many leagues am I playing? Probably just 2. I do a family one, and then I'll do one between you guys. I find if I do more than that, then it gets way too much. I'm not one of these people that just do it for, do like 10 leaves or 20, and they enter it for money. For me, it's more entertaining than money winnings. And Pizza, the Giants don't deserve 7th inning stretch. Pizza, I will be playing it, though, because I do need to go to the toilet. And Zim, do one with your friends also. Zim, you guys are my friends. I mean, my personal friends in the UK, they don't like American sports. So I can't do it with them. So, hey, we'll see. And Taco, I haven't played Fantasy in years, debating this year. Taco, I feel like if you want to do it, you have to go all into it. So are you willing to go all in? And Anthony, will at least Seymour only give 1 run since coming in their 4th? Anthony, if it was Hauser, it may have been 2 or 3. And Taco, yeah, sooner the game is over, the better. I rode the $2,100 bet. Good advice, Liam. I just looked at the pitcher matchup and the Giants lineup. If Leon Devers don't have a good game or Adamas, it is not a good lineup at all. And Zim, well, ask your real friends. Come on, you spend most time with them. Zim, the past few months I've been talking to you more than I've been talking to them. They won't play that. They don't watch it. They have nothing to do with NFL. The only players they could name is Brock Purdy. And people should draft day late because injuries. Big 3. I agree. I agree with that. And Taco, these day games just make me nervous. Why, Taco? That's interesting. As here is the batter, Leonard. Leonard is going to take high, and the count's 1-0. Can the bottom of the Giants lineup get on for the top of the lineup? Robbie Alstrom is coming into the game. RA, I'm going to call him, because that's a tough second name to say. As the RA is going to fire. There's a swing and a foul ball, or a foul tip, and the count is 1-2. 1-1, sorry. And Tom, day game after a night home game. A lot of teams bench guys. Yeah, it's a fair point. So you don't really know about the bets. As somebody got a draft August 25th. All right, that'll be the day before I actually go to San Francisco. That'd be pretty cool. Or I draft when I'm in San Francisco. As it's 1 and 2 here. 2. Leonard. Leonard made his MLB debut yesterday. He got his first hit today. Looking to get his first multi-hit game. We will see if he can do it. As the 1-2 pitch here is going to not happen, as there's a timeout from Leonard, and the umpire says, stop, you can have a timeout. Wait. As 5 Posey, who's your dark horse to draft? I would have said Mike Evans, but I feel like Mike Evans isn't going to stay healthy. If I had to go, I might as well go with, I'm thinking. It says a foul ball out of play and the count remains 1-2. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a player that's not well known. I think maybe the rookie running back that Arizona selected, maybe pretty good. And Pizza, when do we do the draft? I'm going to draft Braylon Allen, the running back. All right. Who does he play for? I feel like he was the former Charger, but I could be wrong on that one. No, I don't know. Fire Posse, Fire Posey, you got any dark horses? There's a ball in the count's even at 2-2. Any rookies? That's what I'm thinking. Jeremiah Love, maybe. But I don't really know. And Pizza Jets. I need to get into it, to be honest, as there's a ball down inside and the count's 3-2. Well, I normally do research. Then once I do research, I've got a good feel on everybody. Close to the draft. I think Justin Jefferson's going to have a nice bounce-back year. But he's not really a dark horse, is he? As the pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. A swing to right field. And that one will be out number 1 as Nimmo makes the catch. God. So Leonard's out swinging on a fly ball to right field. Tell you what, I mean, the tiredness is actually creeping in now. I apologize for that. Hey, Tom, local kid from Seattle. He wants to he went to Notre Dame. Seattle took him round 1. Jadarian Price. With the last pick in round 1, pretty good. As Nick, Braylon Allen played for my high school. Really? He's from your town. Zim, go to bed. Still 3 innings left. As there's a ball in the count's 1-0. And Taco, around my town. I got you. And Ethan, what's up? The bird has arrived, Ethan. How are you? And this one is allowed for either way. As the 1-0 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and the count is even at 1-1. I tell you what, no, because I said I watched the movie Pitch Fever, sorry, and the guy basically he doesn't miss a game at the Red Sox ever, as the 1-1 pitch is going to be inside, and the count's 2-1. Then the one game he misses to go and spend time with his girlfriend. It's the best game of the Red Sox season, and in their history. And then he's like, oh, God damn it. So if I stream every game and then I don't do this one, I end it early, and then they come back, it'll be like, God damn it. And who said that one? But about new background, did you move? Ethan, I'm on vacation. That's why the background's different. So 2-2 here to Drew Kavanagh. Kavanagh's 1 for 2 today. And Pizza, Liam is the Boston Red Sting. Do I need to teach you? I like the Boston Red Sox. There's a strike, and that will be out number 2 as Kavanagh goes down on strikeouts. And 4th and fiction, I went to the Seahawks practice. Price looked good. Hey, you got to replace Kenneth Walker III, right? We will see. And Fire Posey, Liam, my tummy hurts. What you take? I just take ibuprofen if my stomach hurts. Ethan, search it up. It's called the Maldives. Search it up if you'd like to know. And Pizza says stink, Liam. You call him. You say I stink. It says a base hit for Bryce Eldridge. There we go, Bryce. And that'll be a 2-out single. We'll see if the Giants can start a rally together here. And Liam, Spider-Man box office hit. You seen it yet? I have not. I did like whatever it's called, the home one. Far From Home, was it? I did like that one. We'll see. As Ethan, it's spelled Maldives. And Pizza, no call them the Red Stink. I know why you want me to call them that. And Scott says, hi, Ethan. 4th of the fiction, Walker was good, but he definitely had injury problems. Yeah, no, definitely. There is a ball, and the count's 1-0. Yeah, thank you, Scott and Anthony. Too bad Leonard and Kavanagh did reach base before that. I know. The Giants, they need at least 2 or 3 runs this inning. You've got to chip away now. If you don't, then, I mean, the game's probably over, but you've got to start chipping away. As the 1-0 pitch here to Jung Hoo Lee is going to be A high fly ball to left field. Is it going to be in play? Playable for the third baseman. It is. Who's going to make the catch in foul territory? Duran. And that will end the inning as we go to the bottom of the seventh. Not quite the eighth. The Giants offense has been absolutely putrid. I stay up 60 hours to watch this crap. Are you freaking kidding me? At least give me a run. Anthony, Lee, your dope. Spencer, stretch time. I haven't played the stretch in the last few streams. I'm going to play it today, though, because I do need to. So, it's time for the 7th inning stretch here on Jolly Good Takes. I'll be back for the bottom of the 7th here. Due up in the inning for the Rangers will be Langford, Duran, and Nimmo. Scott, they've got some hits, just not bringing them home. Abso-freaking-lutely, Scott. Time for the 7th inning stretch here on Jolly Good Takes. We are ready for the bottom of the 7th. Jason Foley is coming to the game. And C fires a perfect pitch on the outside corner. And the count's 0-1. As I think of Mario Odyssey as well. And also, Pizza did say something funny. Take me out to the trash game. For the Giants' point of view, it's been a trash game. My God. Come on, you got to be better than that. Zethan, I'm going to bed after this, but hey, if someone else wants to, then they can. And Pizza, Ethan, today's the rubber match between my Yanks and your Colonel, Zim. No, Ethan, you don't ever do anything. You just point your phone at a computer. I'm not going. And Zim, you ain't missing nothing on the Giants. We really aren't. There's a line drive to left field. That one's going to be caught by Leonard, who barely has to move for out number 1. And Liam, why did you cry, Fire Posey? And, hey, is the new Spider-Man supposed to be really good? Who's the villain? Let us know. Yeah, I will. I saw it. I will play that. And, yeah, I got you guys. And why do you cry? Ethan, I lost the stand. So I do it on my phone now. I could have done something else. And, Zim, I read that one out. I'm just making sure I caught up there. So there's a called strike, and the count's 0-1. And Taco Tom, that Rangers game didn't end till after 10 p.m. Taco Tom, to be honest, I have no idea. I mean, 10 p.m. where? Central? I don't know. And Fire Poser, you weren't yesterday. Oh, because I weren't on yesterday. I apologise. I was in a plane all day. Technically, I haven't slept since the game yesterday. I mean, I haven't even slept since the game on Monday. So that's crazy. Well, I say that. I had a 2-hour nap. There's a pitch just low, and the count's 2-1 to Duran. And Shardo, this game is... Shardo, I missed your comment. And Fire Posey, I don't want to spoil it. All right, Fire Posey. And Taco Tom, yes, it's Central. Now Dodgers about to lose 6 in a row. The Dodgers are about to lose 6 in a row. Take that, LA. As I cried yesterday, sorry. You're okay. Scott Zim banned him again. And Ethan, do you know the Dodgers streamer? That is in your description. Ethan, I do. CH Man, yes. And Zim, you did. He's bad to insane. Mean to insane. Zim, but you did ban him before. So, Shardo, if you're listening, you'll be unbanned tomorrow. As the 2-2 pitch is going to be outside, and it's a 3-2 count. And Pete says, Zim stopped timing out Shardol. He didn't do anything. He did do something, but Zim, well, the chat's deciding here. Just like they decided on the Eric Miller song, they're deciding here as the 3-2 pitch is going to be Foley in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is a cool strike through on the outside corner. We're going to get a challenge. No, we do not. And that'll be out number 2. And Taco, it's 3:41 now and 9:41 London. So game end in London after 4 at the least. Taco Tom, I don't even know. I mean, it's all the time. The time thing, I just don't know what time it is. I really don't. And Anthony says, LMIO, drunk. Tell you, Anthony, you should have seen me earlier as well. My God. I had a few drinks to get me through the day. There's a ball and it's 1-0. And you were there, Ethan. Apparently you had a little bit of weird stuff. As Fire Posey, Shardo comes to Dan channel and talks about the girl in white shorts and mini golf course. And Zim, yeah, he's a drunk idiot. Shardol. And Taco, lol, it's okay. And drunk Shardol. Shardol is always drunk. Scott, so Shardol permanently banned. Scott Shardol is not permanently banned. As, hey, we will see. As Nimmo, he hit a home run his last time up, sorry. Let's see what he does here over the 334 sign. As, what's going on? As there's a ball outside and the count's 2-1. Come on. We don't have to time everyone out now. There'll be no chats for me to read. Nimmo 2 for 2 today. And lay off the liquor, Shardol, and Playboy magazine. Shardol, just whatever you do, don't bang your head, Shardol. The 2-1 pitch is a foul ball, sharp foul ball, down the first base line, and the count will go to 2-2. And Anthony, 86,000 seconds is like 5 days, right? Anthony, are you taking the piss? You think I know that, Anthony? At this time, Anthony, seriously. The 2-2 pitch is going to be a check swing, and that one's going to go to the third baseman. Buddy Kennedy will fire it over to Eldridge for out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th inning. The Giants, they're losing 5-0. Can they pull off a miraculous comeback late here? Or are they going to go and play an absolute dud? And Spencer, I think there'll be 13 losses in the last 21 games. Yeah, and now after the All-Star break, they ain't doing as good. They started off after the All-Star break okay. Now they're back to the crapness. And you see the Giants schedule for next year. Yeah, Fire Posey. It's no game, because there'll be a lockdown. And the Dodgers are pooping the bed 2 series in a row. What's going on in LA? And Scott, I am anti-banning. It bugs the hell out of me, if you couldn't tell. Scott, I'm not a big fan of the banning, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't really like any of that stuff with the chat. I don't like subscriber-only mode or banning. I just think if you want to, the only time I would ban someone is if they're spamming, really. I know Zim's policy is they ban Dodgers fans or if you're rude, which is fair enough. But, hey, I just don't want it to make anyone upset because the whole point of the streams is it's meant to be fun for people. Eric Miller tribute. All right, let me get it.
Goodbye, I knew you well, Mr. Ball City. Enjoy yourself. Goodbye, enjoy Boston, and I'm lost in my memories with you. Goodbye, Eric Miller. Ball City is retired.
There you go. The Eric Miller Bull City, Mr. Bull City, he's gone. And Anthony, so if Eric Miller comes back, does it become unretired? Yeah, absolutely. If Eric Miller comes back, I'll go full tarps off because Bull City will be back. As there's a foul ball out of play, and the count is 0-1 to Willie Adamas. And Ethan, I don't like this. Can we turn it off? It's off, Ethan. It is AI. It's not my favorite song, but I know you guys like it. And Taco, what just happened? I got a call and a lot of text now. Taco, I don't know what happened. I apologize. This song making me cry. Shut you off. Come on. There's a drive to right centre field. That ball's going to be caught by Nimmo, who almost collided there with his centre fielder, Evan Carter, and that'll be out number 1. We have not played the Boston Red Sox this year. We have not. And Pizza, Posey, please stop spamming random stuff. And you're sad. Zim, it's a good song, Zim says. So 1 out. And Scott, are you guys really memorizing the player or the fact that you can't use the graphic anymore? Let's be real. Scott, from my point of view, it's the graphic. From their point of view, I don't know. It's not like he was that great of a Giants player. And Ethan, please don't play it ever again. There's a cool strike to Devers on the outside corner. And the count's 0-1. And Pizza, I got permission. And I don't think did I get to everything? But no, if he comes back, as Rob says, I will remember you. Hey, hopefully he never comes back. As there's a ground ball, and that one is a ground out, and that will be out number 2. Second baseman to the first baseman, 4-3 ground out. Anthony, it's funny, almost like it's a memorial, as if he died. I know, right? That's the point. Scott just mutes it. There you go, Ethan. Fire, I don't have an issue with you. I don't think you're being bad. As the 0 pitch here to Basabe. Again, every time I look at Basabe, I think of Luis Matos. As that's fouled out of play. The count is 0-1. I really do. Every time I look at Basabe, I look at it thinking, that stance is Luis Matos. Did they have like the same techniques or something? I mean, it's crazy. Spencer, when was the last Giants hit? You're asking me on the wrong day, Spencer. 0-1 pitch to Basabe is going to be, by the way, Silseth, the guy they got from the Angels, is now in the game. Well, there you go. There's a high fly ball. Oh, sorry, I thought it was going to be out of here. Foul ball. He crushed it, just foul. The count is 0-2. Yeah, Spencer, I mean, the Giants' offense has been dead for the last few innings. And Pizza, what do you want, Posey? He wants pizza. That's what I think he wants. O2 count then. Silseth in the windup. He's going to fire the pitch. It is a line drive. This one off the end of the bat. That one is going to fall for a base hit. Well, to answer the question, Basabe with a base hit there. The Giants' last hit came this inning. Base hit for Basabe. And that'll be a runner out first. 2 outs. The only issue I've got to say is... the only thing I've got to say is that too many runners with 2 outs instead of 1 out today. That's what I'm disappointed in. But Basabe with a base hit there. Scott, I don't really know, Scott, to be honest. I didn't see anything. I thought more it was just him saying a lot of messages. I don't know. As Pizza, we'll order some pizza. It's my stress reliever. As Juice says, wasabi. Juice, I love how you have like your own thing for every player. It's quite cool. Devil for Devers, as here's Nate Furman. My God, Nate Furman's family is also there watching. They look so depressed. I'm not even joking. And do you like pie? The Rock's voice. Taco Tom. I don't even know. Do I like pie? You mean Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Is that the nickname? As Ethan, Ari Rutschen to the Dodgers for a chest protector with a broken strap. Contreras to the Dodgers for catches mask and a pine tar leg. As there's the ball high and the count's 2-0 to Nate Furman. What I would say is they definitely didn't get any of those 2 players. It's fire. I miss pizza so much. All you can eat anyway. So go taking a mini break. As Liam, can I ban Posey out? Pizza, why ban him out? I'm going to say no on that one. But thank you for asking. As there's a pick of attempt. Basabe's back safely. Counts 2-0. I think he's just having a bit of fun. As a Scott, I don't think this is a circumstance. Furman saw himself getting called up. Neither do I, Scott. And Taco, I made a pizza last night custom with my own jalapeno and these spicy pickles with pepperoni. Pizza, you're leaving. As there's a ball high and the count's 3-0. Where are you going, Pizza? If you are, then take care. Hopefully I'll see you on Friday. We won't be live tomorrow, but hopefully on Friday. As Scott says, I read that one out. No, I don't think it was either. I don't even know if he ever thought he would be called up. I think you have to have that mindset that you will. But I don't think he ever actually thought he would be. There's a cool strike and the count's 3-1. You don't want to walk him here if you're the Rangers. You've got a 5-run lead to play with. As yes, look it up. It's funny. The Rock WWE Pie song. All right, Taco Tom. As Pizza Posey is driving me crazy. That's why I'm leaving. Pizza, I just ignore it, Pizza. As there is a ball high, and that'll be a walk. There we go. Can the Giants then make a little late run here? Maybe a home run. And Pizza Posey definitely is. No, I'm not going on tomorrow. You know what? I'm just going to try and balance the holiday and the streams. Today was, the last 3 days have been long and tiring. And, but rally cap's on. Do you want me to let me go and get a rally cap. Rally cap time. All right, let me get this rally cap on. As Spencer, it's a day off. Yeah, I'm taking a red day off. I apologise. I know I had yesterday off as well. As that ball is low and the count's 1-0. And Scott, Liam, will you stream the Field of Dreams game? I think Giants are off. Yes, Scott. Who was that between again? I think it was between two quite interesting teams, right? Of course, I'll do the Field of Dreams game. And it's next Thursday. Yes, I'll do that. Let me just get this Giants hat. But I'll definitely do that. As Pete said, the Giants also have an off day, so it's fine. Yes. And Twins versus Phillies. We'll do that. All right, so the Arise is going to be back. As actually, I mean, I got a crap ton of hats here, but no, we'll put the Giants cap on as the rally cap. And wait, tomorrow day off for the Giants. Yes, it is a day off for the Giants tomorrow. Normally on off days, we do streams other games, but what I will tell you is that tomorrow, because I just arrived here, I'm going to enjoy tomorrow. And Ethan, does anyone think the Cardinals game tonight? I think the Cardinals are going to win. That's my prediction. I'm sorry, Pizza. I hope I'm not rooting for either team. As a Pizza, yeah, Posey isn't that what I said. As someone said it's next Thursday. Although I can't see. And Reds v someone, Pizza said. I believe it's Twins v Phillies, Pizza, but I don't know. As the 1-1 pitch here to Grant McRae is going to be, it's swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And Pizza, Leah, I hope you're wrong. Why? Why? As Phillies and Twins, is it going to be in Iowa? Yes, Iowa at the Field of Dreams. And what the hell is going on with Jordan Walker? Yeah, Ethan, what's going on with Jordan Walker? Let us know. As he's Jordan Walker is what happened. That's a good point. There's a swing and a miss. The rally cap did not work. The rally cap. I got you, Pizza, as well. I just realised what you said. The rally cap did not work. They give me this crap. Come on, Giants. You're better than this. They are better than this. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is rally crap. Yeah. It's 5-0 Rangers. Due up for Texas is Berger, Foscue, and Diaz. Shout out to all you guys that are in here as well, by the way. I mean, I have been really tired today. You know what? We made it through the stream, courtesy of you guys. The game certainly did not help me get through it. And Scott, yeah, Schwarber's been in a slump since the home run derby as well. Has he? Really? Did not know that. I tell you what. When I do the streams, I tend to watch less baseball around the major leagues. Before, I used to watch 3 games a day. Now, I watch 1 game and then flick between a few games, but never watch consistently. As Pizza, Yankees my second team. I know 4 Yankees fans. I want them to win a World Series. And Taco Tom, sorry, boys, I rode my bet. I want the entire 2100. I don't blame you. And Liam, I'm going to ask you baseball. All right. Whatever baseball questions you've got, give them to me. And Ethan, what was the Giants' record last year? 81 and 81. Was it 80 and 82? I believe 80 and 82. And Scott, he hasn't hit a home run since July 18th. Schwarber, really? That's like Willie Adames, I think. And I can't believe Giants didn't score though. It's the Giants for you. What is the best team? Knock out the Dodgers. Which is the best team? I would have said the Brewers, but now I'd say the Phillies. I still think the Dodgers are just better than everyone else, though. But the Phillies, just because they've got a good lineup, they've got a good starting rotation. Their bullpen's a bit, nah. But exactly, realistically, no one will. And it's now over, Spencer, as long as Texas wins. It was 81 and 81, was it? I couldn't remember if they won the final game. I should have known that. Pretty bad from me. As there's a called strike. Pitch and change. Tristan Beck is in the game. And Fire Posey, Liam, Red Sox have best chance to take AL East, according to experts. Tribe, Jolly, are you going to stream any of the Niners preseason games coming up? Tribe, I will be. I'm live for the Niners preseason games. I will be, yes. When's the first one? Let me know. If it's over this weekend, then probably not. But if it isn't, then I will be. As Peter's a 7-4 Cubs, Muncie 3-run home run. There's a cool strike at the knees. Counts 2-1 to Jake Berger. The new pitcher is Tristan Beck, as I said earlier. And Liam, their bullpen worries me. Why didn't they get more pitching? Looking like trash today in Texas, Liam. Why didn't they get more pitching? As there's a ball, and it's 3-1. I don't know. They just couldn't. As Scott, preseason starts next weekend. All right, Scott, thank you. And Taco, I believe every Niners game is on a Thursday, though. So, and it's not this Thursday, so I will definitely be live for that. There's a ball low, and that'll be a lead-off walk for Berger. My God. Tristan Beck sucks as well. I used to like Tristan Beck, but he's not very good. And the best team is not the Dodgers, it's the Brewers are technically the best. But I hate the Dodgers, so the Dodgers are the worst team. They're going to lose 10 in a row. My God. Liam, you see the San Jose Sharks' upcoming season chances? I mean, I think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they'll do anything more than that. And Liam, Lou's going to be super salty. Yeah, he is. AC. What's up, AC, by the way? Good to see you. Sorry, AC. I thought you and Fire Posey, you were both wearing a green logo. And I couldn't tell that was you. There's a base hit for Jock, and it's runners at first and second. AC, I don't know if you know this, but it's a change of background today because I am on vacation. I was traveling since Monday, 10 a.m. my time. It's now Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday. Well, it's technically Thursday at 3 a.m. where I am. I haven't been asleep, so I apologize, AC. And how are you? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Who's the best arm in the Giants bullpen? It's a good question. Sam Henches, I would say. And there's a foul ball, and the count's 0-1 to Elias Diaz. The Rangers looking to add on today. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are now on the road to 400. And Ethan, well, I will be right back. All right, Ethan. Taco, Tom. I like the Brewers, but I don't know. They hadn't been hitting well recently. Taco, Tom, I agree. I did like the Brewers. I'm so disappointed in what Milwaukee did at the Discord. It's hey room. Hey. You know what? You guys are amazing. You know, to get me through this game, man, it's been a tough watch for the Giants today. That's why this community is so great. You know what? We had a weird situation a few innings ago, but apart from that, it's been fun today. There's a crunched ball. This one's going to be out of here, is it? Well, oh, one idiot. It's going to be caught by Grant McCray for round number 1. As the throw is going to go to second base. Berger's going to tag. The runner also tags to second. It'll be runners at second and third. 1 out. I'm going to call Elias Diaz an idiot because he stared at that ball like he hit a home run. Why was he walking at that like it was a home run? Fire, Liam, you played Immaculate Grid. Yes, but I'm not good at all at Immaculate Grid. So runners at second and third here. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. If the Giants want any chance to win, you've got to shut them out. But I mean, they're probably not going to win, if we're being honest. So 1 out. As due up here is going to be Nicky Lopez. Bird on the rock. Giants offense been asleep all game. Yes, they have. And Fire Posey, Liam, someday you have a chance. Can you name every World Series champions every year? My God. Tell you what, maybe not. I'll give it my go. I'll give it my best go. Although, you have to remember, I am only young, but I will try and give that my best go. As if the early part of the lineup flops out, you need a word of luck from the back end of this lineup. It's AAA. Absolute AAA. There's a sorry for the delay. Take it, Tom. You're all good, as we are not scoring 5. First and third. Sorry, Scott. The main broadcast got it wrong. They did have second and third. They didn't show you whether the runner tagged, so I just went off what the broadcast said. But you are right, Scott. Thank you for saying that there as well. There's a 2-1 pitch there. It's going to be a drive out of play. And the count remains 2-2. But the Rangers need to make 5 errors in the 9th if we're going to win, like they did in Game 1. Maybe that's the only reason the Giants won Game 1. And yes, they were of AAA. It's crazy, Liam. I know. This is what a 100-loss team looks like. And Anthony, Justin Message will look of despair. Anthony, Justin Message is awful. And piece of that easy 24-25. Dodgers. There's a ground ball. This one is going to be a base hit up the middle. And that one's going to score another run as Berger comes to score 6-0 Texas. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Hey, Texas were playing bad as well. And now we're just giving them momentum. And AC, Wizard Hunt just isn't really a starter. AC, I agree. Wizard Hunt's trash. Great change-up. Like, genuinely, elite change-up. Everything else is below average. It's so infuriating. If he just had 2 or more above average pitches, he would be a very good starter. There's a swing and a miss. And the count's 0-1 to Cooley. And Spencer, this is a 95-loss team at least. I agree. And Anthony, this staff is so bad, I don't know how to even grade Message as a coach. But on the right, just a message from our sponsor. And I tell you what, when is Bruce Bochy going to the Hall of Fame? I believe next year for both of those guys, as there's a called strike. The count's 0-2. That one was right down the middle. I liked Wizard Hunt as a prospect as well. I thought that was a good draft pick, but no. Dodgers definitely won the last 2. Then it was the Rangers. Then it was the Astros over the Phillies. 2021, it was the Braves. COVID was the Dodgers. 2019, I could get this one wrong. 2019. Was 2019 the Astros? As there's a ground ball. That one's going to be double play ball, maybe. Oh, my God. Awful throw from Adames. And they only get 1 out. It'd be runners at the corners here. 2 out. Should have been a double play, but Adames almost threw him off the bag. 2018, I believe that was the Red Sox. 2017, that was definitely the Astros. 2016 was the Cubs. 2015 was the Royals. 2014 was the Giants. 2013, yes, you're right. Sergeant Gibby. What's up, Sergeant Gibby? You're right. Yeah, I should have remembered that. Bryce Harper, Juan Soto. My bad. I got that one wrong. Thank you for that. I can't remember 13, but 12, 10, Giants, 2009 was the Yankees. I think the Tigers won either 11 or 13. And Taco, Willie's having a bad week. He really is. That was a double play ball, and he just threw it so the guy could better get on the base. But Sergeant, welcome, by the way, if you never knew. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We stream every day. And AC, Liam is going to take over for Crook and Kite Lol. Definitely not AC. And Spencer, F the Dodgers. I'll be honest, AC, I don't think I've called a good game today. As that pitch is high and the count's 2-1. I always grade how I call games. And I think today's not been a very good call from me. No excuses. I know I'm not set for ages, but still no excuses. And Charlie's literally doing a lot by himself every game. And Spencer says, F the Dodgers. They're getting old. Yeah, but they'll have someone else to replace him other than me. There's 2-2 here. Beck, he goes back to the mound wearing the number 43. 2013 Red Sox, there you go. Was 2011 the Cardinals. So, did the Tigers not win the World Series recently? Did Verlander never win a World Series? And Sergeant, watching from Braves country. Brave, yeah, that's, I was going to say Braves country, let's ride then, but you're definitely not Denver. There's a pitch outside, and it's 3-2. Hey, Sergeant, Atlanta, they've got to, I'm guessing you're a Braves fan, although I don't, maybe you're not. Maybe you're a Rangers or a Giants fan. But Atlanta, they're very good. And 84 is the last time. There you go. There's my crappy baseball knowledge. Sergeant, your baseball knowledge seems a lot better than me. As the 3-2 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss to end the inning. So the Rangers, they get 1 run. We go to the top of the 9th. The Giants need 6 to tie, 7 to win. 7 to send it to the bottom of the 9th with the lead. Don't think they're going to do it, guys, but you never know. And Wilson, oh no, please, Cubs, don't blow it. And what was 2009? Pizza. You know what 2009 was. And good job, Beck, Anthony says. You know what? Anthony, why is it a good job when he gave up a run? Sergeant, Tigers choked multiple times. 2006. They lost to an 83-win Cardinal team. There you go. There you go. I did not know that. I thought like Miguel Cabrera and Verlander and Scherzer, they were a good team. I know they got to the World Series against the Giants and lost that. And Bijan Robinson stud, he is. Pete said the Yankees won the World Series in 2009. I know the Angels were 2002. Tigers had a week off, I think, didn't they? That does make a big difference. You know, the batters get cold. And Scott, I wouldn't be so proud, Pete. So that was nearly 20 years ago. Scott, even the Giants have won a World Series more frequently. Scott, I feel like your Philadelphia Phillies, they're a bit like the 49ers. They're like the best team to not win a World Series over the past 5 years. If we crash out with this AAA team and lose 100, it'll be so upsetting. I think there'll be no crashing out, though, now. I mean, they are rebuilding. I do expect them to lose every game now. And so that's what I think. As Taco Tom, no Tigers. You got that correct. Yankees 2001. Bird in the Rock, even year dynasty. You know it. Yep, Sergeant. Well, 2022 is when they went to the World Series against the Astros. But 2023, they choked against the Diamondbacks. They beat the Diamondbacks. I think they're going to win that World Series. I agree. And 2022 was a miracle for Phillies to get to the World Series. But they were my preseason pick to get there, lol. Really? Sergeant, who's your pick this year? As Gilbert's going to bat here, leading off the inning, pinch hitting. I got to be honest. My picks, at the start of the year, Red Sox from the AL, Dodgers from the NL, Dodgers to win overall. That was my pick. As Pete said, no Yankees lost in 2001 again to the Diamondbacks. As there's come on, Peter. And you hope Cubs or Brewers. So I would love for the Brewers to win. I would love it if the Brewers win. Cole Winn, by the way, is in the game. Anthony, the Giants' brass can spin all they want about not rebuilding, but intelligent fans know otherwise. As that's a pitch low, and the count is even at 1-1. Luis Gonzalez. Yeah. Whenever you say Luis Gonzalez, I know I should think about the good Luis Gonzalez, but I do think about Luis Gonzalez, who was on the Giants a few years ago. There's a pop-up by Gilbert. This one on the infield. This is going to be caught by the catcher, Elias Diaz, for out number 1. But what I would say, AC, is when Sharks, Niners, and Warriors are playing, then that gives me other stuff other than just the Giants, and then that'll be fun. But no, Anthony, that trade deadline, you are definitely rebuilding with that trade deadline. As Tony Womack, that's a name, and Spencer, they actually have won 24 of 28. Who? They are AC. They have won 24 of 28. Red Sox. As there's going to be a base hit off the glove of Wyatt Langford in left field. Kavanagh's going to go to a second. He is going to be in there safely. Kavanagh's going to have a double, as that one was off the glove of Wyatt Langford over there in left field. Not going to be an error because it never was in the glove, and that was a tough catch because the ball was smoked from Kavanagh. He leaped. And Sergeant, right now the Phillies beating the Braves in the playoffs. We have a bunch of question marks after Sale. Phillies have Sanchez, Wheeler, and Luzardo. Right, and I think Luis Arias balances that lineup all the better. Yohan Duran is a lockdown closer. Orion Kirkland's pretty good. Wilson, definitely not. By the way, it's not on third base. That's wrong as well. It's runner on second base. As Kavanagh then at second base is Bryce Eldridge. And AC, I don't know. By the way, that may have been Kavanagh's first extra base hit. I don't know if that was. As there's a ball low, the count's 2-0, but it could have been. And I think it was Council who scored the winning run in 0-1. Spencer, I weren't alive for that one, so I don't know that one. The only World Series I know before I was born are the Giants World Series. And I do know the Yankees and the Diamondbacks and the Braves in the 1990s as well. There is a ground out, and that'll be out number 2. The runner does get to third. With that, with Greg Maddox and those people. It's Pizza. Yeah, I don't know that injured Niners is going to be fun to watch. Pizza, I think the Niners are going to be fun to watch. It's NFL. They've got some good players. The Niners will be an interesting team. They'll be injury prone again, but they'll be interesting. Wilson, Spencer, he scored the winning run for the Marlins in 97, and Jay Bell scored in 0-1. There we go, Wilson. And Anthony, I don't think there's been a single ABS challenge today. There's been one, Anthony. There has been one. There's a ball low. The count's 1-0 to Jung Hoo Lee. And Pizza, Jets will be interesting. Yeah, definitely not. And it was Jay Bell. There you go. Chat's just chat. You're more knowledgeable than I am. That's my bad. As there's a cool strike on the inside corner to Lee. The count's 1-1, folks. This one was a tough one to watch. Scott, I know Scott. Considering as well, I've just been up all this time, had a long day with the flights, and I almost fell asleep before the stream. I was that tired. Hey, it's been pretty good to talk to you guys again. Since we did not go yesterday, Zach Ball is fat out of play in the counts 1 and 2. I won't be. I'll be honest. I won't be streaming. I won't be doing a clip highlight segment for today's game. I'm just gonna go straight to bed. And Pizza, name the 1963 Super Bowl champions. Pizza, 1963 Super Bowl champions. I ain't got any clue. The Steelers. There's a ground ball. This one should end the game. It's going to be the pitcher himself to fire underarm to Jake Berger. The Giants lose 6-0. This one was a laugher, as they say on the Giants broadcast. It was absolute awful. As AC, yeah, catch you later. I'm off to bed now. I'm going to enjoy the vacation tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday's game for the Giants and the Detroit Tigers. Giants, they could be 20 games under by then. Not very good. It's Ken. Thanks for the stream, Liam. Enjoy your vacation. Ken, hey, thank you for tuning in. Pizza, 1967 you meant. Pizza, who was it? Spencer. That is a good guess. Spencer, was it actually the Steelers, by the way? And AC, Zed's for Lee. I know. I had 20 hours of flying today. It was crazy. And Spencer, take care, Liam. Take care and all. You, Scott, see you on Friday, Scott. Pizza, Chicago Bears. Was it? There you go. I know the Bears were 85 as well with that defense. Steelers was 70s. Your Bears in 63. There you go. Bears down. I don't know. Is that what they say? Anyway, I'm embarrassing myself now. No, I'm going to get some sleep. Everybody, take care. Enjoy the rest of your working week. We will see you for the Friday evening game. That would be actually, that would be Saturday AM. So for me, it's like a Saturday game. We will be live for that one. Sweet dreams after this nightmare game. Yes, absolutely. Everybody, bear down. Well, I'm not a Bears fan. Take care. Hashtag late gang. Thanks to everyone that hit that like and subscribe button as well. Until next time, my name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. The Giants lose 6-0. That's all from me. Goodbye, everybody. Liam is out.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. It was a blast. That's all for today. Join me next time on Jolly Good Takes.
Hashtag